What's up, collecting crew, and welcome to Hot Talk. This is episode 28, or I guess part 2 of one of the week. I mean, if you caught the last episode, episode 27, you know this was only that was only the half of it. Man, we have a lot of figures, just like that one. We have a lot of figures to talk about in this one. But welcome. I'm Jay Feezy. This is Feezy's Figures. Appreciate you checking out the channel and this stream. If you're watching live, thank you for being here first and foremost, and for all of you catching the replay. Always much appreciated, man. I really appreciate all your time. But yeah, just like last one, hopefully, I want to say this might not be a long one, but I don't know. Who am I kidding? I always underestimated, and there's plenty of figures in this one. This is, but I think after this though, I will be caught up. We got a few releases, a few announcements of Hot Toys, and then we got a couple of announcements from Inart. So we'll be covering all those, and of course, we'll be doing our discussions, doing my comparisons. You know how I do. I usually just set those up and we discuss those. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, collectors. Hopefully you're all doing well and you're having a good week so far. To start off to this Monday, what are we at? October 6th. But all right. So like I said, we got plenty of figures, and as usual, to help with that, timestamps will be in the description below after the stream. So I'll go in there usually within a day. I'll go in and have those in so you guys can go back and jump around and reference whatever you need to. As well as the links to my panelists' socials. Those will be in there as well. Of course, friends of the channel section. Usually those friends of the channel, sometimes they'll join me. They'll be in here, and we'll talk figures. So be sure to check that out and show the panelists some love if you like or enjoy what they're doing. So I'm sure they appreciate that as well. Okay, without further ado, speaking of panelists, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get it. Let's get these folks in here, these fine folks returning to the stream. We got 12-inch Moose Dream and X-Man Supreme, fellas.
It's like deja vu, Dave. It's like deja vu.
I know. This deja vu.
It's like deja vu, yeah.
Oh, I changed that.
Man, you guys doing double duty coming from S Beam and the crew, right, from Collector's Figure?
Yeah.
Right?
I love talking about figures. I'm like a junkie. I'm a junkie talking about figures.
As we all are.
I wouldn't touch a drug. I mean, I have like bottles of alcohol out in the living, in the kitchen. I go, I'd love to have a. No, I don't want to drink. I don't really want to drink. It's like, I don't know. It kind of like wakes me up, really.
Yeah, depending on what you're drinking. Yep. Or
I usually drink,
opposite.
I've been drinking. The worst thing I drink is vodka. Like a caramel vodka in root beer.
In root beer, okay.
Or vanilla vodka in Coke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Or you can add this thing called Pink Whitney. Now, if you add Pink Whitney to root beer, supposedly, it makes it taste like bubblegum. I don't really want to experience that. But if you add it to like orange soda or something else, like lemonade, it gives it a different, it's more traditional flavor. But if you add Pink Whitney, which is a vodka, I guess, to root beer, it'll taste like bubblegum liquor, bubblegum drink. I don't know.
Liquor. I never met her.
I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Maybe I'll try that. I don't see Pink Whitney. But thanks for the tips and the drinks, Moose. Let me address the chat here real quick. Oh, can't forget about the chat, the lovely chat. Let's see here. We got first in line, first in the house. Appreciate you, Tim Harvey in the house. Appreciate it, Tim Harvey. First here says, welcome everybody from S Beam Stream. Yes, welcome if you're joining us from the Collector's Figure. Thank you for joining us here and heading straight
Tim
over.
Harvey.
Appreciate that.
Tim Harvey, the admin for Caustic Plastic Facebook group. You should check it out and join them. He's a great guy when he talks about horror figures.
Oh, that's it's my alley right there. The back alley. Speaking of horror, we got Gio, the movie canon in the house. What up, Gio? Easy says, appreciate you coming through. Good sir. If you didn't catch it, he did a special Sunday edition yesterday, October 5th. So of course, like I said, one of the friends of the channel. So check out his channel if you missed that birthday stream. It was his birthday last week, but he celebrated yesterday on the 5th for that episode. So yeah, appreciate you coming through, Gio. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. We got Valkyrie Magnus in the house, of course, another friend of the channel. What up, Magnus? X-Man running double duties course. X-Man Supreme, aka Rusty Shackleford. Let's go. We got Blurred Dad Life in the house. Blurred Dad, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. And of course, always the legend, Ash Chase. What up, plastic crackheads? He says, thank you for coming through, Ash. Let's see, Jose plus Jose G. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Jose? Thank you for coming through, man. Hopefully you're doing well as well. And of course, another legend, Darth Profi in the house, aka Mario, aka El Profesor. What's up, everyone? He says, what's up, Mario? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Darth, oh, another Darth. Look at this. Darth Balrog. What up, Darth Balrog? Man, I love the name. Hello, everyone. They say, hello, Darth Balrog. We got Darth Brophy, Darth Balrog. Man, we got like a Sith.
Another name I think you could use was Darth Ball something or other, but I think that's kind of offensive.
Okay.
This is a family show. You have a different tone in this show than other shows.
Okay, yeah. It's borderline. I don't know. We'll see.
So we say Darth Ballsack. No, I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not calling the guy that. I'm calling anybody.
That's a different Sith. That's a different Sith.
Nobody thought, SpongeBob SquareBall was offensive at all. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Tom.
R.I.P. Yep. Yes, Classy Thomas. Yep. You'll always miss. I'm sure he's watching us right now. Classy Thomas, what up, man?
I hope you're doing well.
Miss that guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was great. I saw him the first time I saw him. He did a show, with Collecting Weekly. Was like a posing show. Him and Beam, I think, and Bob Dylan was there, and I think, and who else? I think Marco, and I forget who else. But he was on it for the first time, and he made me so jealous. He had that Batman, from SSR, The Dark Knight Returns. Oh, it's beautiful. I think I got a 2.0 of it, but the first one that came out was great, and the box was great too. Like a nice and colorful box. I'm a big guy. I'm a big box guy.
Yeah.
I love that.
I know some of us are. Some of us are, man. Yeah, but he's fellow X-Men, fellow comic collector. Yeah, Classy Thomas. He was a good guy, man. But he will be missed. Let me continue getting through some of these comments here. While while Moose shows that off. Yep.
That's Labria.
Labria, one of those.
Labria. People said, someone was saying labia. No, it's not a labia. It's a Labria. This is the guy. He was in Star Wars in the Cantina scene for like 3 seconds, probably. Yeah,
it was shortly, but he had a memorable look, though. Memorable look. All right, we got Blurred Dad Life here. I see some Voltron action in the background. Let's go, Voltron Force. Who's he referring to? Is that me or is that you, X-Men?
I don't have any Voltron.
Yeah. Am I missing something here?
I don't have.
Let me know. We got Figure in a Bubble, Mr. Bubble. What's up, Figure in a Bubble? It's the Feesmeister. Yes, sir. Thanks for joining us. Final Girl, 27 in the house. What's up? Okay, found it. Yep, here we are. You found it. You're in the right place. Drinks are in the fridge. You can leave your shoes on this time. Usually it's a no shoes house, but it's a party, so it's all good. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Let's see. Drank. Yeah, Hey All says Final Girl, 27. Root beer, says Tim Harvey. Yeah. John, my guy John Twell in the house. 2 times syllables in beer. Yeah, B air coffee. B. Remember that episode of The Simpsons where they went to Australia and Marge was in the bar. She tried to order coffee at the bar, but all they served was beer, and she was like coffee, and the bartender was like B. Yeah, C-O. He was like B-E. Oh, man, I loved it. Man, those old episodes of Simpsons, man, they were classic, man. I miss those days. We got L Walker, my man, in the house. What up, Larry Walker? What up, E-Z?
He's my guy, too. We loved you, I think.
Yeah, we love, man. Appreciate you all coming through. Keep the chat active. Wow, definitely appreciate you guys, man. You guys are, R.I.P. Thomas, says Ash Chase, and apologies if I don't get through all of them, man. You guys are, I love seeing it, man. You guys are like filling up the chat here. Awesome. We got one Adam 12 in the house, my man. What Adam 12? Thank you for coming through. What's up, guys? He says, hopefully you're doing well so far. Good, sir. Let's see. Make sure I don't want to. I think I got OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars in the house. What's up? Hello, everyone. He says, appreciate you coming through, OG. Let's see here. Oh yeah, John 12 says just popping in for a sec at. Whoa, you at the game, Monday night football game in Jacksonville, waiting to be damn this line. Oh man, yeah, you ain't lying. Those games and just in sports stadiums in general, those lines. Oh man, yeah, I can't imagine. But that's awesome, man.
Who are playing tonight?
I don't know. Yeah, but there is, yeah, for you, for those in the States or just you NFL fans, yep, today's Monday Night Football. So I know I'm probably losing some viewers to that, just like John. But I appreciate you popping in just for a second, John, while you wait in line to drain the snake. Appreciate you coming through. Let's see here.
I'm surprised the game is they're playing Monday Night Football. It has to be like 8 o'clock to 11:30. I thought. I guess it's in the middle of it.
So, yeah, it's 7:43 p.m. here right now. Oh, I see. Duh, I forgot about that. He's talking about right here. My little mini model kit. This is the Bandai.
Down there, yeah.
Yeah, I have I bought the Bandai model kit Voltron. It was actually pretty fun to put together. Yeah, and the lions come apart and everything. Yeah, good eye, Blur Dad Life. Man, damn, I completely forgot about that. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah. And I got, I do have a bigger one. I just need a display. I think it was from Blitzway as well. Not the newest one, but one of the older ones, like the shiny metallic sparkly one. I forget which edition it was, but yeah, I love me some Voltron, man. Classic. I didn't get this new one, though.
I have a new nickname.
Oh, hey, there's Lane.
Oh yeah, Lane in the house, aka Jogron 2. Hey, if easy, did you see that anniversary Voltron figure that showed up? Yeah, I was just talking about that Blitzway one. I'm good on that one personally. I wasn't gonna try for it because I heard it was super limited. I forget how many pieces, but I was like, yeah, I already have my larger scale Voltron, so I think I'm good for now.
How big was that one?
I can't remember. It was like a decent size though.
It was pretty big.
Yeah, it was a good size.
Yeah.
It looked really cool though, especially that special deluxe edition that came with the weapons and the stand, and you could put the stands or the weapons in the stand. Yeah, that was pretty sick. We got Blue Tattoo in the house. Blue, what up, Blue? Thank you for coming through, man. I believe you are on the clock, so I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully we're able to keep you entertained. Yeah, he says, yeah, dude, the Simpsons were great back then. Yeah, man, you ain't lying. I think they're still going too. What are they, like an episode or season 30 something right now?
40.
They're still going. 40,
probably
are they? What?
No, like 38 probably. I think 30.
Yeah,
80, I think they started in 88.
They're up there. Let's talk.
Is Bart Simpson still pushing the Butterfingers, or did that stop like back in the 90s?
I think that stopped a while ago.
Okay, I don't watch commercials anymore anywhere, so I don't know.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped watching The Simpsons a while ago too. Kind of lost its charm in my opinion. I haven't seen them recently. I haven't seen it in a while. But yeah, we're not here to talk about Simpsons. We're here to talk about figures. Sorry, I know that was just all the stuff that just popped in my head. But yeah, like Final Girl mentioned, let's go ahead and talk some figures. So first up, we're gonna as I usually do, we talk about releases, then announcements, and then we'll switch over to Inart. So here we go. First up on the list. Let me bring this up. Come on, what's going on here? Oh, do I gotta? Oh. Wasn't I need to stage now? Let me see here. Let me do some of this trickery. Oh, maybe because I got to remove this.
Tracy.
There we go. That's why. There it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Tracy. First up, Clone Commando from Star Wars: The Bad Batch. Let's see. So since I didn't talk about the announcement of this, let me just give some deets real quick on this one. This was announced in October 2024. 235 USD, setting at your typical 6 scale height, so just under 12 inches, 30 centimeters. 30 points of articulation. It's kind of typical trooper status as far as articulation and weapons. This one, just like the other commandos, which we'll look at here in a second, comes with the LED lighted helmet, which is battery operated. And like the others, I believe this also has, when the light is off, you can kind of see they painted the visor a little bit. So either way, there's like some sort of blue paint to it. 6 gloved hands, 2 blaster rifles, a magnetic backpack, 2 thermal detonators, and his basic rectangular stand that you can see here on screen. Let's see here. Yeah, let me switch over to the blogger photos. So yeah, this is, for those who like to armory build, especially these clone commandos, you got quite a few of them here already released. Like I said, well, I'll pull that slide up here in a second. But, past for me, this is pretty plain. I'm not this type of trooper or clone collector where I get the plain ones in armory build. I'm pretty selective, like I mentioned on my previous streams, about which ones I buy personally. So that's just me. So this is a past me, but I know for all of you out there who were looking forward to to this figure and Armory building, because I know when the first one came out, the Imperial Commando, people were like, oh, what the hell, why is that limited? Which was kind of weird why they started with that one being limited. But yeah, now you have plenty to Armory build now. But yeah, I don't think. Go ahead.
Well, the Imperial Commander, I forget what they called that. This is like an Imperial Commando. This wasn't limited.
No, this is the Clone Commando.
Okay, all right. I'm mixing them up. Okay.
This is the one from the Bad Batch.
I got a couple of those kind of clones. I got those with the ones that light up, but I didn't get this one.
Yeah, same. Yeah, there was honestly. So I forgot to mention during the intro, I spent a good amount of research on this episode because I learned a lot from this, and there's some things I kind of knew about, and I just didn't really pay attention because I wasn't big on it. We'll discuss those later on this episode with the figures, but there's a lot of info on this one, so hopefully this helps out some other collectors, either new or existing, who are in the same situation as I was, where I didn't follow certain things. But this was one of them. Like you, Moose, I was confused by all of them out there. I knew some of them, but I forget which one was which, and so like I said, I have a slide here. We'll compare them all, but there's quite a few of them already released, and then one I think to be released, but you guys can let me know if I'm wrong on that one. But yeah, Clone Commando, and then you can kind of see this is Scorch, I believe, here in the background. This is an awesome photo right here. Shout out to the bloggers on this one. Look at this. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like something Commander Green would do. Shout out to Commander Green. I know he's big on Star Wars, and his figure photography is pretty awesome. So if you're not following him on Instagram, be sure to follow him on there. I'll put his link in the description below. But yeah, he does some good stuff too, man. Good stuff out there. But these are cool. Anyone got any more thoughts on this Clone Commando here?
I'm a sucker for things that light up, but I haven't gotten this one yet. I think this one's because it's not limited. I think I was gonna wait till they show it up on the BSTs. My favorite letter, 3 letters, BSTs, but not LSD. Give me the BSTs on Facebook. And but they should have like other kind of. They should have like on Instagram and other kind of groups like that. But it looks pretty good. I'm not a clone guy, so
yeah.
I haven't gotten through the show. I mean, the first kind of episodes that I watched were kind of like tedious, so I didn't go back to it quickly. But maybe I'll force myself to. I forced myself to watch this show called Black Rabbit recently, and I'm not sure I really liked it. Have you guys heard of Black Rabbit?
That's Star Wars related?
No.
I haven't heard. Oh, okay.
Nah, dude.
Oh,
the hub has been blocked here in Oklahoma. I can't watch stuff like that.
You don't have Netflix?
No, he doesn't have the hub. He's talking about a different programming station.
That's no. I don't watch that. I have that. We can have that over here. We don't. They blocked it in Oklahoma.
Yes.
Well, really? Wow. I would move.
Hopefully that's short-lived. But if no one has any more thoughts on the Clone Commando here, let me switch over to this slide here. So yeah, we saw this photo here in the blogger photos, but so these are the ones that I believe have been released so far. And again, you guys correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, and or in the comments. So on the left we have Scorch, and here in the middle we have the Clone Commando, which was just released. On the right we have Gregor. This one was cool. I got this one. And here's the Imperial Commando. I believe this is the first one that was released. This is the limited one I was talking about. And this one I got too, because I thought this one looked cool also. And then I believe this Commando Boss, Clone Commando Boss, has not been released. I tried looking to see if there was blogger photos or anything, and I didn't see them, but you guys let me know if I'm wrong. And I believe he was also...
I got that one. I think so.
Okay, so maybe
you think?
I got Boss. I got Imperial Commando, the first one. That was a pain to get on Sideshow. I think it died on Sideshow. Like they get freaked out the queue. Like that was like the weird experience on the thing, but it went through finally. I got Gregor because he was easy to get. I got Scorch, and I forgot if I got the Clone Commando. I have a bunch of these for some reason, but I know I didn't get the Imperial. I didn't get the one that you were showing just a minute ago.
That's this one, the Clone Commando.
I didn't get the Clone Commando yet, then, because it's not whatever the limited ones I get. I got the limited ones.
Yeah, so I think go off of that. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. For sure, the Clone Commando wasn't limited or exclusive. I think Scorch was also general release, like really available? Is that true?
No, that was limited. Scorch was limited.
Scorch. So then, every one of these except Clone Commando was limited and exclusive.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That is interesting. So man, they leave the plain white one then for the general release. And I guess that makes sense. Like
what were the ones that they had? They put out like in the darkness of night. Like they did them out in like 3 o'clock in the morning, and everyone was mad because nobody knew about it. What were those?
Yeah,
I forget which there was like a gray one. Mario knows. We have to ask Mario. Let's see.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah, Darth Brophy or Darth Balrog. Yeah, one of them might know. I know Brophy knows his stuff. He knows his troopers, so he might know. But so these are, again, like I had these all confused. I was like, what the hell? Which one was which again? And I couldn't remember. So, when I started looking into this, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Again, specific. I'm pretty particular in which troopers I got, but I had Gregor. We discussed this one previously, I believe, then Imperial Commando, but that was it. So, Dave, I'm guessing no interest in any of these.
One day I'll have Gregor. Okay. It wasn't my time to have him when he came out, but eventually I'll get my hands on a Gregor. Gregor's the dude, man.
Yeah, he looks cool. I have no idea. Not gonna lie, I have no idea about any of these stories. I have yet to watch the Bad Batch. Yes, I know. For shame. I know. Where's that?
Gregor's story. He only showed up in like 2 episodes of the Clone Wars, but Gregor was an impactful character. He was really good. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's what I.
His episode was kind of a one-off, but it's worth watching.
Okay. Yeah, I do want to watch though. It's on my to-watch list. I have a queue going of things I need to watch, and Bad Batch is definitely on there because I hear good things. So I just haven't got to it yet. But speaking of speak, and he will come into existence. We have the man right here, Darth Brophy in the house. What up, Brophy?
What's up, fellas?
Oh, here it is.
Okay, so you ready to talk clones for about an hour?
Oh, I don't know, an hour, man. We still have like 20 figures to cover, yeah. But go ahead, hit us with some. Go ahead, hit us with some knowledge. Anything you want to add to this?
No, man. I mean, Gregor was around for a little while. He was basically he served under Kenobi in the 212, and then later he disappeared. Showed up as a dishwasher, later on, and then was blown up. They thought he was left for dead, but then he came back in the Bad Batch. They found him, and they recruited him to start training the Stormtrooper cadets, and then later he escaped, and he ended up hanging out with old man Rex and Commander Wolf, and we see them later on. We see them later on in Rebels as when they're older.
Commander Wolf, man.
Commander Wolf.
Wolf, and so was that were we correct, Mario? With that this Clone Commando is the only general release. All these others were limited and exclusives. Is that right?
Yeah, the Clone Commando is the only general release. Everything else was a limited exclusive.
Oh, okay, damn. Mm-hmm. Okay, and Boss has Boss been released? Well, I guess Moose said he already had him, so I guess he has.
Yeah, Boss. Right? I got Boss right there.
Okay, damn. Yeah. So they're all released. Let's see here.
Yeah,
look at Mario.
Released,
for those who haven't seen it. Look at this guy.
That is
he's
impressive.
a trooper collector. He is a trooper collector, man.
That is impressive.
Indeed.
This is a sight to behold. Look at this. Basking.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for more figures to come in, man. And as soon as, hopefully before the end of the year, I'll shoot a tour and get it all up for y'all. See if y'all want to check it out. But yeah.
Are those the OG 7-inch figures on your table there?
These are the OG 3 3/4.
3 3/4. Yeah.
Yeah, 1978.
Nice.
Actually, no, these are the retro figures. These are newer versions of those same ones. So they're not original, but
that's still pretty sick. That's a sick display.
I mean, yeah, I still have another 6 more that I need to dig up from out of storage. So I can put the rest of them in here to display the first 12. But yeah, I just recently put this together, man. I love it. I've been waiting for years to put this together.
Nice, man.
And finally had a chance to do it, man. Love it.
Mario, is that a Star Wars Disneyland purchase or that set?
No. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, these box figures, I actually did get them at Disneyland. They were initially everywhere. You can get them online everywhere. Luckily, I found them at Disney, and at the time when I had my annual pass, I can get myself a nice little discount. So that was cool. But yeah, these are just normal releases that were released everywhere.
Let's see, MB Dyson. What up, MB Dyson in the house? I think if we're coming through, he says, Mario, so you have a few troopers, huh?
I got one or two. One or two.
One or two. So how many, here's a question, Mario. How many clone commandos here did you get?
Oh, man, Moose, what'd you get me? Like 3 of them, right?
Yeah, they're going to be $5.
He's gifted me.
Just like he wanted to charge me for some Artisan figure recently. When you were going to dry run one. Whatever that was, I forget which one it was.
Calling him out.
There's so many of them. But I got BC's taking care of me on that one. On the Wolverine.
Yeah, I got.
And now you were mentioning earlier that how people like to army build these, and yeah, these are people actually do that. But I mean, for me personally, what I do, unless there's multiple displays, I'll just get one and let the army grow over time, because that's what I've been doing, man. I've been collecting these damn things for like freaking 11 years already, 12 years, whatever.
Damn.
And this is all over time.
So, no, that makes sense, right? You catch them on sales, and when you get coupon codes or disc, that makes sense. Yeah, and I know you and others always say, troopers shouldn't be limited; they should always be on hand. So I wonder, hopefully, this is one where that happens, and they keep this one, and others on hand for those army builders to kind of build over time, like you're saying.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, man. All right. Anyone got anything else on Clone Commando here?
No,
all right.
No.
Hopefully we get the rest of the Delta squad, man. We need 2 more. Man. Hopefully they'll complete that squad.
Who are they again? I think someone mentioned that here in the chat here.
Shit. I don't even remember their name. Seven Fixer, I think.
Fixer, yeah, I think so. Apologies if I missed who said that. Yeah. Oh, Darth Balrog. Yeah, waiting on 7 Fixer. Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
They've done all Domino Squad, right?
Yeah.
No, that's Delta Squad.
But Domino Squad though, they've done all of those guys too. Yeah.
Domino.
They did what?
They did everybody from Domino Squad though, right?
No, just Fives and Echo. That's it.
Really?
Yep, that's it. Domino Squad. Shoot, there were like 4 more. I think there were 4 more. Yeah, only Fives and Echo from that squad, and that's it.
Oh man, I thought they got all of them. Damn. All right.
Yep.
See, there's that many more clones than they can actually release. That's the fun part.
They're coming. Buckle up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going on to the next release here, we have the Marvel Comics Venom. Yes, that's right. 15 inches. I think it's 15 inches. This is only 15 inches of Venom only. So I won't go. I won't. I won't go into the details on this one, because I did discuss. We did discuss the announcement of this one, and so if you missed it, Hot Talk episode 4, I'll put that link in the description. Actually, it should already be in there below. So if you want to check that out, and so usually the for figures I already announced, I won't waste your time and go over it again. I'll kind of spare you guys, and so I'll just reference that. I'll put that in the description below, and then you can check that out when you get a chance. But for here, just to recap, this was announced in October, also 2024, 400 USD. So this is, I think this was still available last I looked, or still readily available. I didn't think there's plenty of versions of it. I mean, in that episode of Hot Talk where we discussed the announcement, I compare not only to the previous Venom, but also some other comic iterations. I'm personally, let me go over to the blogger photos. I'm personally waiting for like a Bagley version, a Mark Bagley version, because I like the way the eyes look on that one. And I do agree with others. I'm kind of in the camp where I prefer like a smoother skin, classic look Venom, rather than this kind of like textured, rather than this textured version. So they've already done so many. I'm gonna press my luck and just continue waiting and wait till I get that ideal version of Venom that I prefer. And so we always discuss that with Hot Toys. They always bring up different iterations, different variations of figures in the future that were like, oh damn it, had I known I would have got this one. So I'm gonna kind of take that route. I'm just gonna wait and see if I get a version of. Go ahead.
Forgive my ignorance, but is this not the ideal version of Venom? I mean, he looks
ideal to me. The Venom
is the best we've gotten so far.
Yeah, the best. Yeah, I do agree. It's the best comic one, but there, as you guys know, comic folks know, comic fans. There's different artists have different interpretations. There's different storylines, and so Yeah, there's different versions, and this one, it does look cool. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it is the best one we've gotten so far for Venom. I prefer this over the movie ones.
This is the only actual Venom we've gotten so far.
Oh, in your head, yeah. According to X-Men Supreme, this is the only Venom, Hot Toys Venom that exists. But yeah, so it's a pass for me just because I'm gonna wait. I didn't have the photos here, but like I said, in that episode of Hot Talk, I do compare like the version I'm talking about, and then there we cover the different versions and the one that I ideally would like. And so, yeah, I think for now, it's going to be a pass for me. And then if I change my mind, if nothing comes out, I can always get it in the future down the line. But I don't know, anyone else interested in this Venom?
I'll have him eventually. He's kind of like Gregor. Like, I want Venom, and I love this one. And I'm gonna, once everything else dies out, there's so much coming right now. There's so much good stuff on the way right now, and my plates are overloaded. I gotta let stuff thin out a little bit before I can get other stuff that's out of the a little bit out of the wheelhouse. Like, I got Wolverines to get through. We got a game coming. we
You ain't lying.
Absolutely, man. I mean, there's so many versions of Venom, and this is the one that absolutely stands out in my opinion. I know P-Rock wasn't the biggest fan of this version also. I think because of the same reasons like you said. He wanted that more silky smooth skin, So, for whatever reason,
that buttery skin. Yeah,
exactly, man. That baby oil Venom. So, I mean, that's all you guys, bro. But this looks fantastic, man. I love
this is great. I love this.
For me, if space and funds wasn't an issue, then I'd probably be all over this just to have a single representation of Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are.
But maybe waiting will turn out something good though. Like maybe when I'm finally ready to get a Venom, maybe they'll have another Venom out.
That might be possibly
cooler.
Do. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the smooth one. Yeah, there you go. The baby oil Venom.
But maybe by then this one will be selling, kind of cheap.
Probably, man. Probably. You know how the game goes all the time. Everybody's unloading.
Yeah, Dave. So how much do you want to spend on this, Dave? If I come across it, give me a number. Give me a ballpark.
No, I'm not even thinking about it right now. I don't have time to think about this right now.
There goes Moose hustling.
I got
get back to me
Wolverines coming. I got 4 Wolverines. I got 3 more Deadpools. I got who knows what from the Wolverine game coming. Dude. Well, because I got 2 deluxe Wolverines coming. I got the brown suit coming. I got the Hot Girl Summer Wolverine coming. I friggin'
all the Wolverines.
There's the Age of Apocalypse Weapon X. So that's 5. And I already paid this month or this year for the 2 Mondos that are coming. So those are already paid for. So I got 7 Wolverines on the way.
Good Lord, man.
Dave, you want me, Dave. You want me, don't you, Dave?
No, I don't. They got a better one coming with the battle damage whenever that comes out. Whenever I finally get that one.
How is that figure not dropped yet? It was released overseas like months ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In March.
Insane.
This is battle damage. No.
Look at this picture of Venom, though. That looks so friggin' good.
That does look cool, yeah. Yeah. And then that other episode of Hot Talk, I did point out how it looks to be like these symbiote tendrils are from Venom 2, but they did change the head sculpts on some of them, so they are different, but they look pretty similar from the one from the Venom 2 movie. But yeah,
the King showed up and said, "Hey, let me get that." He walked up to that pretender, that wannabe Tom Hardy guy. He said, "Hey, let me get that texture, bro. Let me get that.
Let me get that.
Right in your pockets."
Yeah. He just went up and snatched it from him.
No,
give me them tendrils.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Damn this. Yeah.
If this Venom is 15 inches tall,
so
14, 15 inches,
so
why can't they make Predators that's that tall? Why can't they make a Predator that tall?
Because they're cheap and they just want to reuse the molds they already have that exists and save some money.
This looks so freaking good.
Yeah.
My God,
so are you getting beautiful. This? Are you getting this, Dave, or did you say you wait?
Eventually, I'll get them. Eventually, I'll get them. Right now, the funds are diverted elsewhere, but. Like I still got Storm is going to be coming from Mondo pretty soon. I got to get ready for that.
Yep. All right, let me see here. Let me address the chat here. We got S Beam in the house. What up, Superior Beam? What's going on, my guy? He says hello,
Beam?
all. Thank you for coming through, Beam. Let's see here. Ben Thomas in the house, Mr. Nutter Butter. What's up? The Ben Thomas Show. Hey, everyone. If you didn't catch it, Let's Get Nuts every Sunday. He had one this past Sunday as well on the 5th. So check that out if you didn't already. Friend of the channel. Thank you for coming through, Ben Thomas. Hope you're doing well. Good, sir. Let's see here. Jogron 2 is saying only squad from Clone Wars Bad Batch we've gotten so far is the full Bad Batch, which he got. Someone offered me almost $900 for my Crosshair back in the day and still couldn't get him from me. Yeah, man, Crosshair is a commodity.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish, man, Crosshair.
I want an Imperial Crosshair so bad.
As Chase says, it's the M&M Venom. Venom.
So, Mario, you didn't get a Crosshair?
Pass for me.
No, I have Crosshair. I want an Imperial version. I'm the only one here on the panel that probably knows what that is, but it's a different version of Crosshair.
No, I would love to have that, and like his whole squad would be cool.
I got one.
Like they made one of them, right?
There. Yeah, they're right there. So it's right. Yeah, it's already shipping. So they package it with like a few different weapons, so you can kind of army build those. So I got another one on the way in anticipation of them releasing Imperial.
See, they can make that, but they haven't made Imperial crap. That's dumb.
Maybe they're teasing us, man. Maybe later on. Just you guys know patience pays off, dude. They're always announcing something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, this Venom looks so good.
Hopefully another Venom comes sick. Out.
I don't know if you guys saw. There was a Queen Studios bust that actually had drool coming down from the tongue. What? It was like completely sculpted and transparent.
Yeah.
If they could find a way to implement that into 6 scale, that would be freaking amazing.
Oh, that would be sick.
I don't know how you could not pass up on that. Just have
if
drool
they
on the
added
tongue.
that, to that.
You could probably do that if you took like some cellophane and put it around the part of the tongue that you wanted it on, and maybe did like some hot glue or something.
That's what I was gonna say. Some transparent glue or something like that. So you can do that. Yeah.
Yep. Final Girl saying there's another Venom coming out that is, in my opinion, going to look better. Which one is that one? Did I miss? Is that from Hot Toys, or is there another one that I'm missing? Do you guys know of another Venom coming out?
No.
Where is this information coming from?
Yeah. She's saying it was a couple of days ago, but they showed pictures of another Venom and it looked really cool. I think they're showing it at NYCC. Oh, okay. I guess I missed it. I don't remember seeing that one. Yeah, let us know who that's from. I don't remember hearing about another Venom.
In 6 scale?
Probably Mondo.
Yeah.
Mondo just did a Venom.
Yeah, they did the animated one. That
one. The blue one?
Oh yeah, that one had the
blue
green,
and red one.
Saliva coming out. That was cool.
And he's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep. But so I'm just gonna I mean, like you, Dave, I'm just gonna wait it out, and later on down the line, if it's available or if I get it on a deal, then maybe I'll pick this one up. If I'm after a few years, I'm like, okay, they're not gonna do it, then I'll just probably pick this one up and have at least something. But anyone else got any thoughts on Venom? Venom.
I want a 15-inch Predator. Forget about it. If you make a 15-inch Venom, make a 15-inch Predator. Cut it out.
There you go.
Stop it, Hot Toys.
There you go, Hot Toys. You got one per.
Moose, are you getting this?
Ready.
I will get it. I would probably get it because I get the comic book Spider-Man. That might go nice with them. And so, but I would only want to spend like $250. I'm not going to find it for that for a while. So I got to be patient.
No.
I have a tier system. Like what's it really worth to me? And if I ever found it for that, or sometimes I stock things on eBay, and you never know, you might pop one out on eBay.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, it happens.
It can happen.
The market's crazy.
Make world.
All right, the market is crazy. That's all.
Crazy. Okay, that is all. That is all for now. All right. Anyone else got anything on Marvel Comic Venom? A few maybes here. Next. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Next up, we have another release. We have the Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne 2.0. But before we get to that, it is that time again. Second time in the history of Feezy's Figures. We are going to play Which Is It? All right, here we go. We played this last time. So this time. So in the previous episode of Hot Talk, we compared the Artisan and the sculpted John Wick, and I had my panel guess which one was which one was the Artisan. Lesson learned, but this time I switched it up. This is not Artisan, but I want my panelists and those in the chat to tell me. You tell me which one is the final. That's what I want you to let me know. The left or the right? Which head sculpt here
left.
is the final?
It's the left one.
The left one. Yeah, the left one. The final didn't have a neck.
Okay. All right. Left.
He has the more
Moose.
prominent wrinkles in his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
We're talking about the final,
right?
right?
The proto?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
right
right's
one's
the prototype.
proto?
Mm-hmm.
Right one's a proto.
Yeah,
Okay.
the left one that's coming is the one that's coming out. And,
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed it.
Okay. So you're all going left for the final.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, here
when
we
it, when it comes to this figure, yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. And the answer is. Bam! Yep, you were right. I just switched the photos around, but yes, the gray one with the gray background is the final. You guys got it.
That
Another
is-
easy one. Damn!
That is
I
awful.
thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be easier.
What else you got?
All right.
Freaking Norman Osborn looking.
Yeah, we'll come back to that here. So, Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne 2.0. This is another one where I was kind of like confused on what was out, and I had to do a little digging and see what the hell is going on with this one. So, yeah, this is from the Dark Knight, announced May of 2024, so last year. 565. Let's see here. Is this right? 565 USD. So compared to for those interested, compared to the previous one that just came out from the Dark Knight Rises, that was 570 USD. So the Armory, since I didn't talk about the announcement of this, here's just a few little details in this. The Armory itself is like just under 14.4 inches. The Batman figure is a little over 12 inches. That is articulated. It has 30 points of articulated, so fully articulated. The Bruce Wayne is just under 12 inches, and that is also fully articulated, 30 points of articulation. I'm not going to go over all the accessories in here because there's a lot. There's a lot, but you can see it does have obviously the cowled and the uncowled Bruce Wayne head sculpt here. And so this here just to show you all these little bits and pieces, right? I believe you have to put all these in here.
Yep, dude.
Yourself.
I have the first version. This is the first Hot Toys I actually pre-ordered when I started collecting. I got the one with Alfred from back in the day,
Yeah,
man.
Alfred,
When this
I got
thing came
that
in,
one,
it was a bitch to put everything together, man. It took forever, dude. So
3
I don't know.
hours.
Maybe I could have been doing it wrong because they came in the same foam. The foam carriers that they come in, maybe just swap it out and just put them in there as is. Maybe I was a dumbass and just took everything out, just put everything else back into the cage. I don't know, but still, this is looking better than the original one that was released. I mean, over time, they've definitely improved their craft. I mean, you can see the differences night and day between these figures. Overall proportions, the head sculpt, the head sculpt is better. But for me, I kind of prefer the one that we got with the DX19 along with the Batman Begins portrait of Bruce Wayne, and just instead of me getting this, I'd rather get the topo body with the suit, and I can call it a day. There'll be a much cheaper option, and I think the lights are a little bit different from what I remember too. They're supposed to be a little bit more yellow, but I think this is also like USB lit up also or USB powered, so that's a plus. That's a plus.
USB with the remote also. It does have a remote.
Yeah, the old one had a remote also. So yeah, cool, man.
The Batman figure doesn't look very good.
You don't think so?
No, you don't think so?
Head sculpt. The Batman head sculpt.
They've been doing this version of Batman for so long. You figure they finally get it nailed. They finally.
Yeah,
nailed
we
it.
will. We will compare the other, the previous head sculpts between the previous two armories. I have so there's more comparisons. Don't you worry. Yeah, like I said, I dug in on this one, and there's some interesting tidbits here for this.
Now, the suit in this one, right? The Batman suit in this one, is it the same one as the one that came with the power pose Batman?
Oh, no, he was wearing like
Pose?
athletic gear.
Yeah.
He had the shorts with the legs.
Yeah, that's a completely different figure.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's a
Yeah,
later
Dark
Knight
figure.
Rises. This is Dark Knight.
It's the Dark Knight Rises. It's what the DX19 should have been. The one with that, even though the power pose is kind of bad. I mean, the power pose, Bruce Wayne is bad, even the head sculpt.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by that too. Just like, with, between this one and the Dark Knight Rises, and when this was announced, I was like, wait, I thought they already did that. But yeah, no, there was confusion. But I wasn't following this one. I have no interest in this. So it was a pass for me, but that's why I was confused. But yeah, go ahead, Mario.
That last picture you just had where he's holding The weapon with the chain on it. Yeah, the nunchucks.
The bat chucks? I don't remember those.
I didn't see. From a distance, I didn't see he was holding anything. All I just saw was like a chain hanging off his nipples or something like that. Dude, so I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You're just seeing what you want to see, Mario. Yeah.
Hey man, hey,
bat nipples are back, people.
I gotta go to bed soon. You know, I gotta get up early in the morning.
It's happening.
It's happening. Trying to will it into existence. Yeah, man.
Hey.
That's funny. I can see that though. You can just do an initial glance and you just see a chain hanging off his nipples.
Let me say that.
I know Batman.
What I got recently cheap was the Present Toys Ninja Warrior 2-pack with Ra's al Ghul and Bruce Wayne, you know, in their little outfits and everything like that. But I did, you know, for the price, it's decent, you know.
Their little outfits.
They're not Hot Toys, but you know.
The little cute dolls.
Yeah. Yep.
You just imagine somebody seeing Bruce Wayne wearing his ninja suit. Look at you in your cute little outfit.
Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah.
The pinches cheeks.
Yeah, someone's grandma or something. Yeah. Look at all
Probably
this
the only
stuff.
Ra's al
Man.
Ghul we'll ever have.
Yeah. What was that, Moose?
I think that's the only, at Present Toys Ra's al Ghul is the only one we'll ever get, probably. I don't know why. But it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And I don't
I'm waiting for that one. Yeah.
You know, was that why Liam Neeson? Is there any 1/6 Liam Neeson anywhere though? I'm trying to think.
No,
Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn, dude.
Oh yeah, you know that's the only one. That's the only one. You can't get out of that. But is there any other? Have they made any other worthy figures besides Qui-Gon? You know, is there any other worthy figures? You know,
Worthy figures.
You can't get out of the Star Wars license, but you know, I'm sure he wants more money for something other than Star Wars. You know, like Batman or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
It's probably in the contract that he had to do.
You think a Ra's al Ghul figure would actually sell?
I'd buy it. I'm waiting for that one.
I mean, I think that would be one to make limited. Something niche like that. That along with the cute little outfit ninja suit. Bruce Wayne. Yeah, that one should also. If they ever did that, that would be like a good limited 2-pack or something like that. Yeah.
A little.
I would like to have the full size one that they did. That would be fun. The full size, the 1/1 Armory that they made.
Oh damn! I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they did. It was huge. I don't remember how much it cost. Like the cost of a car, probably. But
that was Queen Studios that did that, wasn't it?
I believe it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Life size. Had the suit and everything. Yeah. All the individual pieces.
All the weapons, everything.
Yeah.
It was insane. I remember that.
The drawers that came out, everything.
We got another panelist joining us. One more straight from one stream to another. We got S Beam in the house. What's up, S Beam?
Hey.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
What's up?
There we go, my
with
man.
With the Coke.
And his cute little outfit.
His little outfit.
His little outfit. All right, so let's go back to Beam Jim came just in time for going back to these Proto versus Final. So, Proto on the left, Final on the right. So, you guys, it sounds like you guys think that the Final is better than the Prototype?
Oh, God, no.
Or no?
No,
really?
No.
I don't know. Like, is better a word that we can use here?
You tell me. I don't know.
He looks like they turned a crow into a human.
I think this looks like Christian Bale. I mean, is that what are we? What am I missing here?
On the left he does, and the left he does, but no, not on the right.
You don't think that looks like Christian Bale?
I don't remember Christian Bale looking that bad.
It's angles.
Yeah, maybe I need to look at him again. Maybe it's been a while. I don't know.
These two pictures of the Proto look better.
Hairstyle, probably I can see. I don't know.
No, it's an angle, just like Beam said, for sure. I definitely agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it too, right? Like
it's like the one on the left is saying to the one on the right, "What do you want to do?" And the other one's like, "I don't know. What do you want to do?"
Don't start that again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I don't. I mean, yeah. Like again, like just the Final looks like it could be a little softer, but yeah. For the most part, I think this looks like Christian Bale. I mean, I have no. Again, I'm passing on this regardless. So it's just it's just interesting. Just in general, like I noticed it's kind of interesting to me when we talk about like likenesses for figures. It's kind of interesting how some people either like it's there or it's not. It's like black or white. It's like there's no gray. Whereas like if I, to me, I kind of see it like I look at the likenesses like, the brightness test on your TV where it tells you to adjust the brightness until you can see whatever symbol on the screen. So you start like either it's really bright. So like you move the cursor, right? And until you can barely see it. So for me, like 50% would be like borderline, like the figure looks like the person is supposed to. That's like 50%. And when it starts dropping below that, then I'm like, you start to lose it. Where if it's above that, then you get closer. So it's like, it's like on a scale, right? But it's interesting how people are like, nope, I don't see it at all. There's like that person's not there. And we'll bring this up in other figures. There's a couple other figures too where I heard others. Not to say that's wrong. I'm just saying it's just interesting how like, kind of going back to that whole, what is it? Blue and black dress and white and gold. What was it? That whole dress.
Oh, the dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane.
It's like, how are you seeing that? I don't see that. It's just, but I mean, I can't see what they see. So I don't know. It's just,
that
maybe
was
they are
nuts.
seeing it.
So
that was,
what did I
nuts.
miss? Don't mind me asking.
The back in, was it 2013, 2014? They had the image of the blue and black dress. And some people thought it was white and gold because they're friggin' mental. And
Wait, blue and black dress from where? From where?
just
We'll
somebody put a picture of a blue and black
screen.
dress online somewhere on Reddit or something. It's always Reddit, right? And then like there was this whole, it broke the friggin' internet, man. I don't know how you missed it. There's like this whole thing, like everyone was debating. It's blue and gold. It's blue and black. It's white and gold. And like you could even show people like they went to the dressmaker. The dressmaker didn't even have this dress in white and gold. They sold out of the original dress because it got so popular, and then they started making it in white and gold. So that muddied the waters even more.
Well,
like, how do you? It was so very obvious that it was blue and black, and the coloring was just crap, and the lighting in the picture, and somehow people's brains. You really learned about people that day, man. You really learned about people.
Yeah, it was interesting because like the original, whoever posted they weren't even asking about the color. I think they were just asking about like how the dress looked or which one I should wear or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But then people were like, they mentioned the color, and then another person said like, "What are you talking about? It's this color." And it just started from there, and then it just snowballed. And they're like, "What?" Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
crazy.
and some people were seeing like both colors. Like, how the hell do you see both?
Yeah, it's. I think it's just like these head sculpts, right? I think it's just a matter of coloring, lighting. It's just and then how people perceive those colors and those different. It was weird. It was just interesting, but So, anyways, going back to, I just use that example because it's like, to me, it's not one or the other. Like sometimes there's like an in between. There's like gray areas, and so that's what I'm seeing here is like I think I see Christian Bale, but so it's just interesting how people are like they don't see it at all.
So, Fezia,
I see him. He just looks weird.
I gotcha. What's that, Moose?
Fezia, are you gonna get this eventually?
No, I'm good. Like I mentioned before, this isn't really my favorite bat suit. I actually already have the one that I like. The Keaton, the '89 Batman. That one, that's already in my collection. Got that one.
Overrated.
That's an apple and an orange. Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
damn,
what?
Overrated. Fighting words.
Overrated.
Whoa.
Overrated.
Fisk.
Get him.
Boo this man!
Just playing. No, everyone has their preference. Which one is your favorite? I'm just
man!
Batman Begins is the GOAT. I'm telling you.
It is.
Yeah, that is a good looking suit. Yeah, that one's a good looking suit too. I'm waiting for that one. That one though. Yeah, exactly. If Hot Toys
Figure's fine. Just the head sculpt that's sus. The cowl that's sus.
Good. Did a good version of that one. I may pick that one up because I do prefer that suit over the others as well. So I agree with you on that.
Maybe
one.
we'll see.
They're always going to leave you wanting more.
Maybe.
Yep. Always. All right. So Proto versus Final. So like I was saying, I went back and I looked at the other previous head sculpts, and here's a photo here of comparing.
Yikes on bikes! Look at that.
There. So this is more like what I was mentioning earlier. So on the far left, we have the Batman Armory and Bruce Wayne, the 1.0 basically, that came out in 2014, and that's the MMS 236. That's the head sculpt for that one. The one in the middle is the previous Armory from The Dark Knight Rises. That's MMS 702. That came out last year, 2024. And then we have this newest one that just came out, that just released. So be talking about lower on the range here of likeness. Yeah, the one on the left is definitely.
Hey
down
man,
there.
for its time, it was all right.
No, yeah, for sure.
I
for sure.
guess.
Yeah, we had different lenses back then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you look at video game graphics from the 90s, and you're like, this was the hot stuff, man. And then you look at it today, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if you,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to kind of go back to the previous conversation, but how the hell do people see white and gold in this?
They're mental. I told you.
What the hell, dude? Thanks, B.
Yeah, see, right there in that photo, I honestly see white and gold, though.
You're mental.
Bro.
I see it there. We'll just leave it at that. Right? There's not enough time to discuss that. We can come back to that in the chat, in the group chat. But yeah. So these head sculpts, though, these aren't white and gold. They are definitely
Nope,
there.
they are not.
Nope. I know that. So that's the head sculpts here. So there's some progress for sure, right? You can see like I mean, like Mario was just touching on it. It's just as the time goes on, technology gets better. They get better at their crafts and their art and their skill and their workmanship. So there's that. As always, it's understandable. So here, so this one was what I didn't understand. I was kind of confused on this, and then I'm still not clear, but Mario probably can keep me on track here. So the one on the left was, again, that's the 1.0. So there was, if I understand correctly, there was 3 SKUs for this one when it came out in 2014.
Yes,
The MMS 234, right, is just the Armory with Batman, right? MMS 235 is the Armory with Alfred. And then MMS 236 is all 3 here. So everything you see here, this is the,
Correct.
I guess, all-in set, right? Okay.
Right, yeah. The only way that you can get the Bruce Wayne is with the all-in set. The other one was just either Alfred or just the Batman by himself.
Okay, gotcha. So on this one, the likewise, I believe the accessories are similar, if not the same. Alfred was also fully articulated, if I'm correct, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Full figure.
30 points of articulation. Yeah, same as Bruce Wayne, fully articulated. You can put the Bruce head on the Batman body on that one as well. That one, I believe, did come with a remote.
Yes,
right.
it did.
Also,
Yes.
Lights on top. So yeah, pretty similar. I don't. Let's see here. Was that also? Interestingly enough, that Batman also had purrs. I had rolling eyes. Right.
Yeah, they all did. The DX12 had it. The DX1 had it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Let me see here. So anything else I'm missing? No. Yeah. So pretty much, it seems like they just upgraded. Obviously paint apps, sculpts, but for the most part, hence why they call it a 2.0, right? Because they're just pretty much doing the same thing, just updating everything, and improvements all around. So yeah, anything you guys want to add to the 1.0?
Can we go back to the picture of all the faces?
Sculpts? Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so look at these two, the 2 more recent ones. I'm over here going through Google looking at images of Christian Bale because I don't remember him looking this hard, like ever, like looking this bad.
Like
and I come across this. No, these guys are not good looking men. Christian Bale is a good looking guy. These are not good looking guys. I don't know what happened, but it looks like him, just not a good looking him. It's weird.
I see.
But
right,
I'm looking at Google shots, and I come across this one random image of him, and then there's one of Billie Eilish next to him, and it says, Billie Eilish says Christian Bale dream made her break up with boyfriend. That's not a man that looks like this. A man that looks like this does not show up in your dreams and make you break up with your boyfriend. This is my proof that these are not good.
What does this one do? This one
It's
shows
all
up in your dreams and
subjective,
does what?
bro.
Yeah, it is subjective. Yeah.
It looks like him, but it's a really. I mean, I know he was looking really rough at the beginning of The Dark Knight Rises, but I don't remember him looking that rough.
No, so you're just basically saying it's a little off then.
It's. I
Or
don't even
not
think
off.
that it's off. I just think that I don't know. He looks like Christian Bale. He just looks like ugly Christian Bale.
Okay, he's not his good
Yeah,
side.
he's
Then.
not
You're
his
saying they
Christian
didn't get his
Bale.
good side.
Here's ugly Christian Bale.
Oh
was that from,
gosh.
the mechanic? Is that the movie he was in?
The machinist, right?
The machinist.
No,
or
the
mechanic?
fighter.
The machinist, yeah.
Is that from the fighter?
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
fighter. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
Hey, it won him an Oscar. It won him
Did
an
his
Oscar.
thing.
But
Did his thing.
That was a really good movie.
Let me address the chat here real quick. We
He
got
looks
Larry
rough.
Walker saying, I have the one with Alfred and it's great. Didn't need a 2.0 of this one. Yeah, man, I definitely could see
Agreed.
that, especially
Yeah, I got that.
for the money. Yeah. Yep, for the money. We got Justin
got that
McFly in the
cheap.
house. What up, Justin? Positive vibes, everyone. Yes, sir. Positive vibes. Right back at you, man. Thank you for coming through and joining us. Yeah, what were we saying, Mario?
No,
Nothing,
I
I was just
got
agreeing.
the 2-pack, the 3-pack, and the original one cheap a couple of years ago, like less than $400.
Are you getting this
Yeah,
one too, Moose, or
Of
no?
course you did. You getting this one?
Moose, are you getting this one?
The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
I got the middle one. I got the middle one because I wanted the. I
Are
wanted
you
that,
getting the
you
new
know,
one?
wet look. I didn't care about the figure, as much
Are
as
you
the
getting the
uniform.
new one?
No,
No?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
not yet.
So
no.
speaking of, let me see
No,
here.
I'd rather have a Mach 6 gantry.
Did you
Ooh.
order the code red?
Ooh, the gantry. That would be a cool one to have. But speaking of the Dark Knight Rises Armory, so yep, we got that one here too. Let's see here. Oh no, this is real quick. This is just showing the two different versions, like I was saying, 234. I just threw these in for reference. So yeah, this is, like I said, just the Batman by itself, and then the one on the right is the one that comes with Alfred. So yeah, 3 different SKUs at the time, which was, yeah, I was kind of confused by it, but it made sense when I looked at it. So here we go. So the one on the left, MMS 702, this is the one from the Dark Knight Rises, released last year, and just kind of showing you again, for those of you who don't have any of these and you're looking to get an Armory Batman, but you don't know which one to get, hopefully these help you at least a little bit. So the one on the left, the Dark Knight Rises one that came out last year, so that one comes with this Bruce Wayne figure, but it's a power pose only, meaning like it's not articulated. The head does turn because you can remove it. You can remove the head and put that on the Batman figure, but other than that, you can't articulate the figure at all. So, but it is, let me see, standing at about a similar height, so 30.5 centimeters there for, I think that's for Bruce. What else did I got here? The Batman. So the Batman figure does have, where is it? Or Bruce also, let me see. Yeah, he does have rolling eyes as well. Like you guys mentioned, they all have rolling eyes there. Also has it's also light up with a remote. The biggest thing though, that I forgot to mention earlier, that a lot of people didn't like with this figure, with this head sculpt on the Dark Knight Rises one, is that there's a seam line in the hair because you can remove the back, and that's how you move the eyes, right? Well, apparently Hot Toys seemed to carry that over in this new one also, because I was looking at photos. And it looks like that line is still there. Let me see if I can show some photos here. Let me
There's a
switch over to
seam
this one
line
real
in
quick.
like a lot of their head sculpts if you look at them.
Mm-hmm.
But they do a good job of hiding it on some of them. Like here, this
Some
one you
of
can
them,
kind of see.
yeah.
It's like a little blurry, but you can kind of see the seam line right here. And this is again how you would remove the back of the head to move the eyes. But yeah, a lot of people had they didn't like that. Basically, that was like they had a lot of concerns with that, and they were just kind of putting people off. Let me see if there's another photo that has that. Let's see here.
That nipple chain.
Just a reason to go back to that one, yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here. Maybe I thought there was another one that had a better shot of it. Maybe. Oh, here. Let's try this one here. Let me see. No, this is kind of too far. I mean, you can barely see it in this one. It's not that big, but yeah, there's. If you look on your phones or something, you can kind of see the line there. So yeah, just
Suit
an
looks
FYI.
good.
Yeah, the suit. You're saying?
I think the suit looks
Or
good.
The suit looks good.
Yeah.
Which suit? Bruce Wayne or
Oh
Batman?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, the bat suit.
Oh, okay. I was like, he's like,
The
"That's not
other car.
good." The other car. Yeah. So yeah. Again, just something to be aware of on that. If that doesn't bother you, then then you should be fine with this one. Let me see here. But
Moose,
yeah,
do you have
those
the
are
other
all-
Armory?
I have the first one and I have the second one.
Oh, nice.
But I
Okay, so you're
don't-
good then.
I don't think I need any more armories.
Yeah. No,
All
you're
right.
good.
Especially how the condition of the third one came out. And because I don't really need it. I mean, I could always get a better head sculpt for Bruce Wayne from somewhere on the first one if I can find one that'll lock it in. But I'm satisfied with the two that I have.
Yeah.
I think Moose
Yeah,
is
man,
falling
you should-
asleep. He's getting tired.
I
You
am
hear
falling
his voice.
asleep, and I'll be leaving. Like I told, PZ that I'll be leaving. Pretty quick. Between 11:30 and 12, I get last. And I only got like an hour sleep last night for some reason.
Oh,
And
damn.
I was
Go to
Yeah.
bed.
I was making videos of Tony Soprano holding up a gun saying, "I don't like your comment."
Oh yeah. So you got any other thoughts on this one then? Because I know you wanted to talk about this, Moose. So I want to make sure I got to this before.
Yeah,
jumped off
the
here.
new one's kind of sickly. He looks kind of sickly, and everything looks kind of sickly on that thing. So I can pass. I mean, they're all expensive, like $600 or more. Jesus. So that's what they gotta go for. I mean, but that's what you can't even touch a game fee for that anymore now. When you should have ordered that, when you could. But now, so I'm screwed on that. So I don't think I'll find it very quick, cheap, unless somebody bails on it. Then that's why.
I see what you did there, Bale.
I'm like a ninja. I'm a ninja in the BSTs. Let me find one. I mean, Mario's there.
Yeah.
He knows. He sees me, but I'm sure he sees me.
Whoa.
Moose, get that tone again, please.
Whoa. Yeah, Moose is like a discount ninja.
All right,
Man.
I'm going to go VZ, okay? Because I'm getting wicked
All right.
tired, okay?
Yeah, no,
I just
no, yeah,
wanna
no.
say
Thanks again,
hello,
Moose.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Moose Stream is my channel now on YouTube. Moose Stream. If you would, I'd appreciate if anybody could, like, subscribe, and comment, and join my thing. And also, 16 Musketeers is kind of fun. I put things up there too on Facebook. So if anybody wants to do that, you're welcome to it. And you can always, give me, give me crap. That's where I can take the crap, But not on YouTube, but rather on Facebook. I'll take crap on Facebook, but I don't like to take it on YouTube. I don't know why. All right, boys. Thank you. Thanks all, guys.
All right, guys,
have a
Moose.
good night, man.
Hey,
Thanks again.
thanks for the clothes again.
What?
So thanks for the clothes
Sorry?
again. Thanks for the commandos. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. You don't hold your breath, son. I don't want you to get Don't hold your breath. It's enough that they give just $10 super chat, to somebody. And to the chat, I want to say hi to the chat. They're very nice. And appreciate it. Night, guys. Bye bye.
Boo.
All right,
Night,
good night,
Moose.
Moose.
Secure the
Yeah,
cooch,
like I
yo.
Yeah, secure the gooch.
gooch.
Yeah, like I mentioned, I'll put
Gooch.
his links in the description. So the link to his Facebook, if you're interested in joining that, to his group, and then also to his channel if you want to check it out. He did his first live stream this past weekend. So yeah, that's his hopefully his first of many, man. He's getting it started. So I know he has plenty of stories to share and a lot to talk about. So yeah, hopefully that picks up for him. So thanks again, Moose.
indeed.
But yeah, I'll check that out after the stream. I'll have the descriptions there. But anyone got anything else on this Batman Armory 2.0, The Dark Knight?
What do you think of it, Beam?
Oh, it looks great. I had the one with the Alfred at one point, but I don't have it anymore.
Mm.
I've got the DX12, and I don't know if I don't have any future ones like the DX19 or whatever.
Mm.
I don't have any future bales yet, but that head sculpt is great. The one that came with the DX12 looks just like it.
Just like him.
Really?
I don't understand why it would have been downgraded since then.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't compare it to the obviously to the just the standalone figures. I just wanted to kind of do like just the armories here on the head sculpts. But so you would say, being that the standalone head sculpt of Bruce Wayne is better than this. Let me switch it
The
over.
DX12 is the only one I've seen in hand, so that's the only one I can really gauge it off of.
Isn't it the same one as the
702?
236?
No.
DX12?
No,
Yeah,
they
it's the same
improved. They
one.
improved it. They improved it from that one.
No, the DX12 came out before the first Armory.
Well, I don't know what the hell they did to the frickin' MMS 236 because the bale on mine looks great.
Maybe you got a custom one.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, there's plenty of bales out there though. There's a lot. So maybe when they do another one, I'll do another comparison.
That's Christian
of all the,
Stank right there.
Christian.
Boy,
Christian.
The
Christian
2014
Stale.
one for sure. And the lighting's all messed up
But-
on that frickin' 702 though. There's
On
a
the-
shadow on
the
his
left.
nose that shouldn't be there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
makes it-
Thanks for pointing that out. So,
Yeah.
this
There's
this
light
photo
coming
on
on
the,
the left. Yeah,
the
photo on the-
702. Yeah.
the one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
the
The one in the middle. There's light bouncing off of his left hand side, but there's also a shadow at the same time. So it's kind of like off-putting.
Yeah,
Right.
it's making him look off.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. Yep, the lighting, man. Like we always say, right? The lighting makes a difference. But I was gonna add that the photo on the left is from the prototype from the announcements because I couldn't get an actual official blogger photo. But the two on the right
Oh,
are the finals. I believe this Dark Knight one is the final also. I'm trying to remember now, but for sure the one on the right, obviously, because that just was released. So, yeah, something to keep in mind there as well. But all right, yeah, so interesting. That kind of set me straight too, because I was like, what the hell? What I was confused on which Armory was which and which one they released and what came with what. And yeah, plenty of options. And like I didn't even know the 1.0 had 3 different SKUs, so that was kind of confusing to me. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, but all right.
The new one looks more like Begins than it does Dark Knight.
The suit or the head sculpt you're talking about?
The head sculpt.
Oh, like he looks younger than you're saying.
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
really?
To me, it does.
I think I
In
think I
these
heard
photos.
someone else mention that. Yeah.
In these photos, it
It,
does.
it does look much different in the photos where he's wearing the suit, the bat suit, than it does right here. That's for sure.
Let me see here. So you're saying like these photos here, where he's like actually has the cowl on?
No, no,
that
just
reminds
the
me-
regular
that reminds me
sculpt.
of Begins, dude. That face reminds me of Begins, because he's a little bigger in Begins, and he had a little bit more beef to him in Begins.
Like this looks good right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there you go. For those of you who are looking to get into Armory, Batman Armory, you got some choices to say the least. So you definitely got some choices there.
Yeah.
Good luck finding one that fits your preferences here. All right, switching over from DC, from one guy in a suit to another. The next Hot Toys release we got is Victor Von Doom, aka Doctor Doom, aka motherfucking Doom, MF Doom here. Let's see. So another one that we talked about, or that I talked about in a previous episode of Hot Talk. Let me see here. Did I? I thought I did. Well, maybe not actually. I'm pretty sure I did not. Yeah, okay, sorry. Oh, this was actually the first. I discussed this on the first episode, the very first episode of Hot Talk. This was figured there. So, link in the description below if you want to check out the announcement for this. So, I'll just touch on some things, some of the information, and we'll look at the blogger photos. But yeah, it announced September 2024, 280 USD. And there was a special edition. That one is waitlisted on Sideshow, but the regular was still available last I saw. So, if you're interested, that's up there. Just an FYI, the special edition does come with another face mask and the Darkhold, aka the book that he holds that you see in some of the photos. So those two items were in the special edition. Then obviously the regular edition won't come with those. But yeah, I go over more detail and information on the announcement of this on Hot Talk episode 1. So if you're interested, check that out. Link in the description below. And so one of the things I brought up in that discussion was I wasn't sure how they were going to do the armor, if they were going to do like approach like they do with either the clones or the stormtroopers, where like the armor parts are just kind of loose over the body. And based on the review I've seen so far, shout out to MRC, I was watching his review earlier, it seems like that's how it is. It seems like the armor plates are just loose, so they kind of slide around, and I guess if you wanted to, you could remove them. So just kind of be aware of that. But he does have chainmail that you can see in these photos underneath. The articulation, you obviously will be limited. I think he showed on there that you get 90-degree bends in both the elbows and the knees on that. So something to keep in mind on that one as well. There is a wire in the hood. And also when you remove the faceplate, so he comes with interchangeable faceplates, he does have the eyes in the back. So it's just the eyes too. It's just when you remove the mask, you'll see it's just like this part of his face that's there. Everything else is just kind of all blacked out. So that's how you get the depth in the eyes there in the mask. But no, this is one I had on pre-order, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one because this is Doom, man. This is MF Doom right here, man. Not literally, but yeah, this is the Doom. So this looks really cool. This, of course, this base, this diorama background is going to be pretty tall, take up some space. So make sure you make room for that if you're going to use it. And here's the Darkhold I was talking about that comes with the regular edition. Or sorry, the special edition. But yeah, anyone else got this on PO? Anyone getting this incoming?
Would like to have it.
So it's a no.
Until the
Wow,
Doomsday
really
version
well.
comes out.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's another thing to consider. I mean, even though, I mean, this is the comic-based version of Doom, and it looks freaking stunning. I love it. I mean, I know, little to nothing about Doctor Doom in general, but I mean, I can always appreciate the design, of the character itself. And this is something that has presence, especially with that base and that big old Doom flags that he's got, the banners that it comes with. Yeah, I mean, it's a little touch from the Sideshow statue, from what I remember, which was also, had a huge presence as well. But I mean, this is a gorgeous looking figure, though, man. I really like it a lot. But then again, I mean, this is not something that I'm collecting personally. But again, if space and funds weren't an issue, then this would probably be a good representation now. But the thing is that I'm wondering how many collectors would jump ship if the Doomsday version comes out a little bit better, or the design is something that people actually like and they want to go for that one instead.
Yeah, and that's definitely something to consider. A lot of people that are discussing and mentioning, and but I mean that's at least what, like a couple of years. Was that what the movie comes out next year?
I think it's next year in December, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna need to bring it with the costume design if it's gonna beat this.
Yeah, that's what
this is friggin' ridiculous.
Yeah, and then different looks, right? Obviously, this is the comic version, so we'll see how they execute in the movie, how the execution is for his suit and what they're going to do. Maybe some people won't like that version of Doctor Doom. Maybe, like, I don't know, they won't prefer the something about the suit will be off for them, or I don't know, it just won't be comic accurate, which is obviously what this one is here. So, but yeah, there may be some people may jump ship and get that one. Some people may stick with this one, but either way, you got options.
I think if the character is written well enough and executes well in that movie, then regardless of how the suit looks, I'm sure there'll be collectors out there that'll be wanting to get that figure just because of that, just because of how it was portrayed in the movie. Yeah,
no, you're right. That may entice collectors to get both, right? This one and that one.
Yeah,
and that one
I can see getting both and calling one a Doom bot.
Oh yeah, yep. I did get the I think it was S Hero. There's a third party, not Doom, where it actually had a not RDJ head sculpt on there, and this came out. I think I got it last year. It was just before they announced the Avengers Doomsday, so I don't know. I don't know if they were just kind of doing their whole like interpretation
the red
of
one,
what
right?
it would be like. The red one, exactly. Yeah, and it's I like it, man. It's pretty sick, and I mean it looks pretty good for what it is. So yeah,
I remember there was a third-party version that also came with a throne and like a chalice. Also, that thing was gorgeous too, man.
Yeah, I think it was the same company. I was wanting to get that, but I think they canceled it if I remember correctly, because they had the not Doom that I got, and then there was accessory for the throne. I think they were trying to sell them not together, but like motivate collectors to get both of them, to buy both. But I from what I understand, I think they ended up canceling it. Let me know in the chat or in the comments.
Well, that thing was expensive too with the throne. With the throne, it was like $500.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I don't remember that being the accident. Damn. Okay. Wow. Maybe there was enough interest or something happened. I don't know. But yeah, I could have sworn they were advertising and they had it up for pre-order. They teased it or something, and they ended up canceling it for some reason. Which is a shame, because I was getting ready to buy that, but no.
I think the chair was expensive too, like $400.
What? Yeah. Really? No way! Wow.
If I remember correctly, yeah, because we remember talking about it, and I think Lou was one of the ones that was wanting that chair, but it was freaking super expensive.
Okay. Wow. Damn. Yeah, I can't remember. Holy shit.
Ain't no chair ain't no real life chair that I'm gonna sit in worth $400.
That's true. That's a good point.
So you sit in a $400 chair, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even think those like fancy office chairs are like that much. Mm-hmm. Those are like
Yo, right here, Walmart, $50.
Bam!
There you go. Yep. Beanbag, $20.
Hey, those Walmart chairs aren't built for us, bro. That thing's gonna fall apart, dude. Eventually.
So far, so good.
How long have you had it?
Like 2 months.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah.
He's all-
After the 90
Marty's all-
days, dude, forget about it.
He's all, get back to me.
I do want a secret lab chair though. If I'm being honest, I do want a nice chair
Yeah, some of those are pretty clean. I need to get a new one also.
for me, not for
Best to
Doom.
invest in, yeah, it's best to invest in a good chair, man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, anyone else got any thoughts on Doom here? Dr.
Is
Doom?
anyone getting it? Anyone on the panel
I am.
picking it up?
I would love to have it, but this is one of those where like I need to admire from afar. He looks amazing, but it's not where I'm living.
Yep, I hear you, man. What were you saying, Bean?
I do not have it on pre-order currently. No.
Do you have plans to get it down the line, maybe in the future, or are you just kind of undecided?
I want to, but yeah, again, there's just
Too much,
everything.
yeah.
There's a whole bunch of shit going on right now. So
No, yeah,
I
no.
love that base, man. I love that
Yeah, that's right.
you can that is reversible. Also, you can display it either way. It's a
Yeah.
sick looking base.
I love that they announced this right around the same time that they announced friggin' the Dark Knight Returns or Batman Returns.
Mhm.
They announced this
Oh,
after
was it?
Batman
Same day.
Returns.
Mm.
Or the same day or something like that. No, this came like right afterward, and this is the same base that they use for Batman Returns,
Mhm.
except instead of having the gargoyle,
Oh, shit.
they have the Max Shrek cat head on it.
Mm.
It's the exact same corner with the spikes and everything. It's just that gargoyle is in there and the cat head is there.
Really? I thought that one was
Yeah,
much bigger.
they
than this
announced Batman Returns, then they announced this, and immediately the reuse was already there.
Yes.
Yeah, gotta get the
one.
money's
Oh,
worth,
okay.
man.
Interesting.
Yeah, like they really went for like immediate reuse, and I thought it was hilarious.
Wasted no time.
They slapped a different head on it. They're like, "What reuse?"
Yeah. But look at those effects, though. This guy is so awesome.
Yeah, man.
I want to have him fighting Doctor Strange on my shelf right now.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, granted, I have the MCU Strange, but still.
It
that
would look
be
so good with
badass.
him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it would. Yeah.
It would still
Ooh,
look
the
so good with him.
doctors.
I didn't even think about that. What the hell? Where have I been? That's a good
Have
idea.
Strange with the dragon coming after him, and him with
Yep.
the
Ooh. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be
Neat,
awesome.
neat, neat.
the me. You know the me,
Me.
Is that when you run out? It goes me.
the me,
Speaking of that, Batman 2 out soon.
the power that goes me.
Which? Oh, the Batman Returns one? Or which?
Yeah, it should have been should be this quarter. I haven't heard anything else.
Yeah, he's in the barrel somewhere. He's got to be.
Yeah. Well, the Doom base is out, so the Batman base has got to come out now.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, can't be
They've
too
got
far
'em
behind.
done.
Yeah, these. I love the all the effects they added here. This is cool, man. All these.
I can
shots.
see actually, yeah, Doom and Strange. They're both of them holding books and like, just you wait, let me cast my spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her
Friggin'
face.
Doom and Wanda fighting over the friggin' Darkhold.
Yeah.
Right.
Table of contents. What section was it again?
Oh,
shit,
that's
shit,
right.
shit,
Doom and
shit.
Wanda got married in the friggin' comics.
Did they?
Did they really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
You could do that
Wow.
too.
Ain't
Wonder
that some
which
shit?
Wanda- I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have the Multiverse of Madness Wanda actually. Yeah. Speaking of
Doom
the Dark
versus
World, I think
Strange
she did
versus
come-
Wanda. Oh man.
Oh man, now you're
And I already have
cooking.
two of
You're
those.
cooking, X-Men.
What a three-way. Oh,
Yeah, man. All using their magic. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man. X-Men with the ideas. Yeah, that'd be a good display, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what other figure photographers come up with this one. Yeah, see what you figure photographers here. But this seems like it could be a fun figure, man. So much potential on this one here. This Doom. Let me address the chat here before we go on to the next one. Oh, sorry, I'm a little behind, but MB Dyson saying I'm getting this. The suit and armory are great. I think he was referring to the Batman Armory in 2.0. Valkyrie Magnus, sorry, you're probably already gone, but have a great evening, guys. Good night, Magnus. If you're catching us a replay, thank you for coming through, man. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, I'm behind in the chat. Figure in a bubble saying DD is boss villain. Yeah, man, he was up there. Yeah. At first, I thought that was Daredevil, but I just realized we're talking
boss villain. Does
Doom,
anybody
yeah.
does anybody know what boss is these days? I mean,
he's boss. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
boss.
figure in a bubble is, so he's still using it. So
Figure in a
Oh
bubble.
man.
Yeah.
See, friggin' there was a Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon that they did. There was an Ultimate Spider-Man episode where Deadpool showed up, and there was this whole bit where he talked about where he stashed Doom, and they showed like these hand puppets happening, like you know, like Punch and Judy kind of setup, where Doctor Doom had a friggin' mustache that Deadpool put on him. It was stupid and completely non sequitur, but now I want to friggin' do that. Now I want to do that. Yeah, on his friggin' mask. He just put a mustache on his mask. And Deadpool's like, and Doom's like, Deadpool! It was hilarious.
Deadpool.
Ah, friggin' Hot Toys needs to stop.
Yeah, man. They're with these comic figures, man. I think they're crushing it, man. They are crushing it. Let's see here. What I had it here. Adam 112 saying, just got notice from Sideshow. My Doctor Doom just shipped. Nice.
Lucky.
Ooh, congrats, dude.
Mine shouldn't be too far behind. That's awesome, Adam. Yeah, I'm looking forward to.
I'm really wanting this figure right
to
now.
the unboxing and those photos. Oh, here we go. OG fan. When Sarah was just Sarah, we're saying this Doom turned out great. Can't wait for Sideshow to ship mine. Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. So it should be soon, man. Looks like they're shipping them out soon. Larry Walker, L Walker saying, in my opinion, he is the top villain in the Marvel world. Man, looks like a lot of people are. We got some Doom fans in the house. Let's see. OG fan also adds, this Doctor Doom will be part of my Sinister Six versus Classic Suit Spider-Man. That was a What If comic that Spotty joined Fantastic Five and fought Doom. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't think I caught that one. Let's see here. Figure and Bubbles adding, Doctor Doom was the inspiration for Darth Vader. Can you confirm that, Profi?
No, I cannot confirm that.
Confirm nor deny.
I don't believe such rhetoric.
Yeah, I can't confirm nor deny that. I haven't heard it, but that doesn't mean it's not true. I don't know.
You can see some of that DNA in there, though.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it seems like you have obviously the hood, the cape.
Hood? They didn't have no hood.
No, he didn't. But I mean, his cape. Larry Walker saying, I will get this eventually. I will. This will be mine. Oh, yes. It will be mine.
Unlimited.
All right. Anyone got anything else on Dr. Doom here? Von Doom.
Yeah, he looks amazing. Look at him.
Beautiful figure, dude.
Friggin' crap, dude.
Yeah, this looks like a fun figure.
This is one of those
right.
you don't even need other figures. He stands on his own.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. However, you can't have Doom by himself, though, right? Every villain has to have a nemesis here. So, going from releases to announcements, of course, Doom's Nemesi are the Fantastic Four, and from that team, we got the Human Torch finally from Fantastic Four. First Steps released. This is a couple of months. So, the other members were announced in July, a few months ago, and now here we are in October, finally getting the Human Torch. So $270 USD, set to come out next year, Q3, Q4, setting just under 12 inches, so 30 centimeters, 30 points for articulation. He will include 8 hands, 2 interchangeable flame effects for his hands, including one open gesture and then one right fist. He will have, so this orange and red gradient colored flame effect here, basically the lower body. So that is interchangeable with his lower body. So you can basically take off, it seems like the upper torso, like Mr. Fantastic, how he has his kind of set, fixed lower torso. It seems like they're kind of doing a similar approach where you can remove the upper torso of Human Torch and put that in this flame effect body here. So that's what it says, interchangeable with the lower body of the figure. And that part is 32 centimeters tall. Figure sand specifically designed for this figure here with the character silhouette and of course his nameplate. This one is interesting because some others pointed out. Oh, there's a special edition that will come with a metal card just like the other Fantastic Four figures. So if you're interested in those, that is an option. I can't recall if that is still available though on Sideshow. I forgot to check on that.
I guarantee you it's still available on Sideshow.
Yep.
I'm guessing it is also. But yeah, one thing that I also noticed, kind of similar to others, is so you have this interchangeable lower flame effect body, but I don't see how it's gonna stand on its own. This stand, I mean, there's this figure stand here, obviously, and then there's like it looks like a crotch grabber, but I don't think this is for this flame effect body. So I'm guessing there's probably going to be some other type of attachment that they're not showing here, because otherwise it's going to topple over. Even if you use this stand and you attach it, the way he's leaning, it's going to be top heavy and it's going to fall over. I don't think this base will support it. So there has to be something else, either attached to this flame effect body on the bottom, like maybe it has its own like separate type of design, or I don't know what's going on here, because I don't recall seeing it in the photos either, but we'll scroll through them.
I think it'll work.
You think so?
I mean, you think about it, you've got, for instance, you've got Captain Falcon, right?
Yeah.
He's got the regular sized base, hexagonal base, and he's got the flight pole, and he's a pretty heavy guy with those wings, and he holds up pretty well.
Flight
well,
pole,
I would
right? Like
imagine.
the bendy with the bendy wire stand. Yeah. So that could work. I think
and I'll bet this plugs in directly to it.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but it doesn't seem like
that's what it looks like. It looks like an adapter for the flight pole.
It does, yeah.
But if you look, it looks like it already has like a clear. If you look, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like there's like a clear acrylic stand right here already.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like a bendy wire.
Yeah, you can see it bouncing up.
Oh yeah. You can barely see it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell because it's obviously clear, but
so you can attach it to the pole, and he's going to be on like a swivel,
like a clear rod.
I wonder if they're still trying to work out how it attaches exactly, because they haven't, like you said, they haven't shown it how it actually attaches.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, they're still trying to figure it out because
kind of like a plain and simple. With
that might be kind of hard.
And a waist clamp.
Oh, wrap around the flame effect.
Oh, that would be so lame.
Probably.
Yeah,
it'd be a flame effect waist clamp.
Yeah, yeah. It's also red. Yeah,
also red. It looks like lame.
Yeah, that's my guess too. Like, I think they're still working on it, and they haven't quite figured it out yet. I mean, they know that they want to incorporate this, but they're not sure how to have it stand. Kind of like when I talked about the T800, the clean version in the previous episode, how they didn't show the seamless arms and they didn't mention the description, and I wonder that's because kind of similarly they didn't know how they were going to either do that or if they were going to do that. And then when the final came out, it turns out he did have seamless arms. So I think it's kind of similar here, where like they're not showing it and they're not saying how they're going to do it, because maybe they're still probably deciding on or trying to engineer that or figure that out.
If you go back to the last slide where the final product slide, if you look at the flame effect, it looks like the right leg, it looks like it kind of tapers down, where maybe it actually plugs into there. Like you
That's
take
what
the
I'm
pole
thinking.
out and it plugs in. But even if they did that, I wouldn't imagine that'd be like a sturdy.
That's what I'm saying.
To support the weight. Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of like inner like framework or something that's more like maybe they have like some kind of die cast core or something. Maybe
it'll help support the weight of that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no way this is just going to be like some kind of plastic that's doing that.
Yeah, because look at this angle already, just like this. I'm sure this is probably already like kind of like on a flat surface. Like, if you use that stand that was shown, it's going to topple over. So there has to be something else to.
Wait, did they show this at Wonderfest? I don't remember.
They didn't show the flame effect. They just showed him with the hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah. Looks like lasagna. Makes me want lasagna.
I'm thinking like a gummy, like a fruit roll-up or something like that. Like something like type of gelatin-based dessert.
Fruit lasagna.
Fruit lasagna roll-up.
I'm in my Garfield era.
Oh yeah, he did love lasagna. That's right. Yeah. So going back, this is another case. So this one, I know this is like the head sculpt is causing a lot of controversy also, and I agree. Yeah, it is off definitely. I mean, I kind of looked at. I didn't do any side by sides with the actual actor, but it does need work for sure. So this one is like more like kind of closer in my scale to like 50%, like where like it's almost kind of barely there. I mean, it is. I can tell it's who they're going for, but it still needs like a lot of work. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think now I understand why they delayed this figure from being dropped. I mean, just look at that head sculpt. Damn.
And even then, it's interesting. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, what you wonder? Maybe it was the stand thing. Maybe they were just like, you know what? like, fuck it, we don't know yet. We'll just put it out like this, and we'll continue working on the stand. Maybe they just didn't. They still didn't know how they were going to do it yet, and that's where they're trying to wait to solve something, and maybe something fell through. I don't know, and they're like, okay, well, we'll just put out what we got so far and not show it, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's a half-baked prototype. Wait for them to finish, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah. They really should have done a whole like second. Him and Sue both. They should have just done a whole second, like even a power pose of him like just fully in flames, and give him some stuff to put on his suit like they did with Chris Evans, and do like a full invisible, power pose woman, and give her some effects like she doesn't have already effects now. It's like they really could have done those two up and done them really amazingly, and they just kind of dropped it.
I mean, if you want a invisible woman power pose, just display the base and that's it with an empty figure. There you go.
I mean, honestly, here she is.
Yeah.
I got
everybody's
it right now.
There you go.
You got the Connect with JC Hong or what, or Howard?
That's the exclusive edition you got too, huh? I could totally see.
Yeah, dude.
He has the influencer version, first.
Yeah. I'll do an unboxing tomorrow.
I don't know. That has to look soft though, X-Man. You should give me a feel. What's that?
The box is invisible too.
Has everyone seen the movie? Has everyone seen the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Do you remember this look in the movie at all?
No.
That's just his face.
You know what this is from?
Wait, with this, the flame effects?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
The movie poster.
Oh, is it?
From the movie poster. Okay, this.
Oh, I don't remember the poster that well.
So then I wonder if it was like a deleted scene then, because usually if they have it in the poster, it's probably something representation of like a scene that was in the movie. And if we didn't see it, then I'm just guessing. Maybe they just like cut it out. There was like a scene in there that they just either cut from the movie.
If you Google Fantastic Four movie posters, it's this.
This exact pose.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's exactly this. The knee up and everything.
There's so many Fantastic Four movies.
That's what I'm looking at. Fantastic Four.
Here we go.
Fantastic Four.
I think I'm seeing the one you're talking about. Yep. Yeah.
You can confirm.
Sure is. It's a little bit switched. It looks like, or no, because it's hard to tell which knee is it his left knee or his right knee that's up here. It looks like it's his right knee from here.
Let me go through some other photos. Yeah, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, yeah,
it's his left knee.
Yeah, it's his left.
Because it's his right knee in the movie poster, but still, yeah, it is. His hands up to the elbows are flamed up, just like this, but his upper torso and head are not.
Yep.
Yeah, it's exactly that. You're correct.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't even catch that. Good call, Beam. Good call. Okay, so now we know where the source material is, where the reference is.
It doesn't look exactly like how they have the flames going up his body because he's flying, so they're going backward, but essentially it's the same thing.
Let me see if I can. Here I was going through. Oh, here we go. I think this is the one you guys are going to be. I'm on IMDb. Let me close that. So this one here, you guys are talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, like X-Men was saying, half lower torso, but it's his right knee that's kind of bent up. But yeah, interesting. Okay.
So they could have done something like this 10th scale statue that they made of him, and done that as a power pose, and had that to where you could have him, and he wouldn't be articulated or anything, but at least he would be fully flamed up and look cooler. And then you could have like some little stuff for the actual figure. I don't know. It would be a lot to do, but they could have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is interesting. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. But yeah, if you're interested in listen to the discussion on the other figures from Fantastic Four Next Steps, that again, link in the description below for that one. That is Hot Talk episode 23. I also, because that was one of the longer episodes, I also made a Hot Talk clip of that. So there's a playlist for that as well. But if you want to just check out that section of that episode. That's a separate video as well. And then we also talk about Galactus and the soft Vi Galactus, because that was around the same time they had that big ass Hot Toys, that the first in their soft Vi line for soft vinyl, and so that's also part of that as well. So yeah, if you're interested, check that out when you get a chance. And then like I mentioned, similar with Mr. Fantastic, Hot Toys did a thing where his lower torso was removable, or was it his upper torso? It was one of his parts were removable and swap out, and I think it was his upper torso actually. Now that I think about it, and then it was like plastic though. I believe you can tell it's like plastic when you look at the photos, and we point that out when we discussed it. So it's kind of, it seems like, I guess they were trying to figure out how to best do that, and that's what they come up with. So I don't know. We'll see if collectors end up liking that or not. But there you go. Now you have the team at least. You got the whole 4.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anyone got any more thoughts on Human Torch, Johnny Storm, 2 display modes?
I like his little hip handle flames. Those are fun.
His hip handle flames. Like
I can see Deadpool getting real nasty with that.
You mean like this right here?
Yeah, because they're on both sides. Just grab a hold of them and just
Yeah. His hip handles. Yeah. His fire muffins.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one on the releases. We have another one that a lot of people were looking forward to, myself included. Man, oh yeah, I was stoked when this finally was announced. So we have, that's right, continuing on with the T2 line, we have the Endoskeleton battle damaged version from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. No fate. There is no fate. So $400 USD, set to also come out Q3, Q4 of next year, standing at just under 12.5 inches, so 31 centimeters, 25 points of articulation, 6 hands, newly developed metallic skeleton that has with electroplating and weathering effects. So this one is interesting because I know there was some talk about, this is battle damage and it has battle damage, and then potentially getting a clean version. But this actually does come with swappable parts. So the battle damage is swappable. So he has the interchangeable chest plate, upper left arm, and a right thigh plate. So those are the battle damage parts that you can swap out. And then if you wanted a clean version, you can just swap those and put the clean parts on. So I can see collectors, if wanting the army build, justifying getting 2 of those. You can have one partly battle damage and then one like fully clean version. Another interesting thing, so 2 plasma rifles, but apparently this, per the description, this comes with 2 interchangeable endoskeleton skulls. So we'll see if we can find the differences here in the in the announcement photos. But it does say one of those skulls is the one with the LED lighted eyes, which is battery operated, unfortunately. But I don't know if it doesn't mention anything about the other skull, the second one. So I don't know if that means the other one's just LED lit or what, or maybe that's just the articulated version. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we'll see if we can catch it here in the photos. But yeah, apparently two skulls and interchangeable battle damage parts. So you do have some options here. In a skull theme figure base with the movie logo on there, which also looks cool. And of course, I did put some photos of the previous Endoskeleton, so we'll take a look at that here in a minute. But the price is, at first I thought the price was steep, but yeah, if you look at current Iron Mans, they're around that price, especially now that this Endoskeleton does have some die casts. Unfortunately, we don't know what parts are exactly die cast, but there are some die cast components. I presume it's most likely in the joints and probably in the lower feet, because that's where you probably would need the most stability and for the figure to be most durable in those areas. So it's a mix of plastic and die cast. The previous version, though, that we'll look at from Genesis was the one prior. That was at let me see, what did I put here? I think that was like $270 USD at the time. 250, right. Sorry. Yeah, 250 USD. So if you count for inflation, that figure now would be about $330 USD. So this is, then you add the die cast and the interchangeable parts and pieces, and apparently the 2 head sculpts. So you're looking, $400 now seems pretty reasonable in that case. I think the previous one didn't have diecast, so I think this is the first one, the first endoskeleton that will have diecast on that. So yeah, so
the previous one was all plastic and it was very light, very light.
Was it? Okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, very lightweight.
Yeah, this will be my first one. So yeah, I don't have any of them, so that's good to know. Thanks, Mario, for that confirming that there. That's what it seems like. So I know people. Wait, well, do you know if anyone had any issues with the endoskeletons and the plastic and anything breaking at all?
Not that I know, but changing off the hands is a pain in the ass because it comes with like these little, these three kind of like piston-like parts that attach to the wrist, and you got to plug them into the hand and plug them into the wrist. Also, so it's kind of it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but just to swap out the hands. But as far as any other issues with the previous endoskeleton, I don't believe so. No. You're muted, bro.
Oh, thanks. My bad. So yeah, that's good to know because you at least have that, and so now you add the die cast in here, so it seems like it should be more durable. And then granted, again, some parts, the plastic pieces, and I know I from what I understand, working with metal and sculpting it to have certain details is kind of difficult compared to like doing with plastic. So I can see a mix for both here.
Yeah.
And then plus it's going to be like really heavy too if you make it all die cast. And I've heard that Inart is their endoskeleton is apparently going to be all die cast, and there haven't been any announcements on that, but based on their live stream that they had at Wonderfest, there was someone asked a question and they said that was going to be all metal. So I don't know. We'll see how that one comes out. But yeah, so far, I mean, this one looks badass. Look at this. There's like, you see the battle damage here on the chest plate, one of the interchangeable parts. Just the fact, again, that you have options to do both. So yeah, for those that want an Armory build, that does make sense, or at least get two. You get two of these. So here's another one of his interchangeable thigh plates right here on the right leg, and then I think it said his left, one of his left arms here. So yeah, here's a photo where you can kind of see the clean chest plate. Right, there's no battle damage on this. So yeah, you definitely have options. That's good. That's good that Hot Toys threw that in there. And then the two blaster rifles, like I mentioned. But yeah, I'll turn it over to you guys. You guys, anyone picking this up? Any thoughts on this endoskeleton?
I'm kind of on the fence about it just because of the previous one. And for me, I'm more of a fan of the original Terminator, to be honest.
Okay.
But that's not to take anything away from the figures that just dropped because they look amazing, dude. I mean, I still want them both, but I'm still thinking about if I want to go down that route. Especially now that Inart showed theirs, which still needs work, by the way. I mean, those big old giant tissue box feet that thing has, it really needs some work, but that was a bit of a surprise, for some collectors here. But
yeah,
the base on this thing is incredible, man. I love how they have the skulls out here, man. They just perfectly captures the beginning scene of T2, and the fact that it also has the twin rifles. That's another big plus, man. So I'm looking forward to the die-cast components on this thing. It's going to be definitely more sturdy compared to the other one because the other one was really lightweight, and it was supported by like a crotch grabber. So it was kind of, it would kind of fall over a little bit easy.
I heard about
sometimes.
That.
Yeah, that's one of the things that that really bugged me about it. While I'm trying to pose it, and then I accidentally bump it, and the thing just like topples over, or there's like a black backflip, and it just kind of topples over and shit. But yeah, they're both amazing designs, and I just thought now this isn't USB lit, is it? This is still batteries.
Still battery. Yeah.
Inart showed the magnetic batteries. I don't know if you guys the magnetic light up. I don't know if you guys saw that or not.
I missed that.
They showed that where they took a little piece of a magnet or something like that, and the eyes just lit up. You can turn them on and off like that. But nice. Whether or not they didn't disclose whether or not they're using button cells or some sort of plug-in power options, So hopefully they'll do a plug-in USB. But as far as this one, the aesthetics, the way that it displays, it's absolutely beautiful. I really would like to get a hold of this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, this looks awesome. Anyone else planning on getting this, or any thoughts on this one?
I really would. And again, like Terminator isn't my thing, but I still would love to have an endoskeleton and put like a Doctor Doom friggin' like cloak over him and give him the Wolverine claws. Like there was this issue of Guardians of the Galaxy where like they're in the future and Doctor Doom had taken Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and built himself a robot body out of Wolverine's skeleton.
Whoa.
So he jumps out of the robe and he's got Wolverine's skeleton and his claws and like the skeleton, the whole skull is his head because his like memory and everything has been like transplanted into like the cybernetics of it. So he's just like a cyborg now, but his body, the frame of his body is Wolverine's bones.
Whoa,
And
it's
it's friggin' awesome, dude. It's so awesome.
Whoa, you need to send me a link to that photo after the stream here.
I will.
I've never heard of
I'll
that.
send it right now, actually.
Damn it, I'll send it right now.
It's something I think about quite often.
Man, you with the ideas, man, with the figure ideas, throwing like Dr. Doom's,
Philly did a really good mock-up of that because I had mentioned it one time before talking about endoskeletons, and
Yeah.
Philly took one of his endoskeletons and did a nice little photo of the endoskeleton with the claws, and it looks really cool.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, man. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't think I noticed like the different head sculpts on here. So this one has a mouth. I wonder if. Don't tell me that's a difference here. Profi, did the previous endoskeleton? Can you articulate the jaw?
Yeah, you could. Yes.
Okay, so then that would be, Then I wonder what's this other head sculpt they're talking. Wait. Hold on. Is that the reflection right here? Look at. So I'm looking at the forehead here, right? You see
Yeah,
this,
I was
like,
looking at the
bump here?
photos too. I couldn't see the difference between the two head sculpts.
But look at this. This one doesn't have that. Is that? Am I tripping or is that?
Oh no, shit. Yeah, I think you got it.
Right? Yeah, this one. I think
That
so.
looks
It's
like a
just
sculpted
slight.
piece within the forehead.
Yeah, right. So there's
Yeah.
that right here. This for you guys, for everyone watching. So there, I see like this bump here in the front center of his dome, and on this photo, it's like not there. I don't know if that's just camera work or lighting or reflection or what, but I don't know if that's it. Let me see. Let's look at some other photos so you can see better. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at. I can kind of see here too. Here's this like this circular part here, the indentation. It looks like, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I'm not sure. You guys see the camera guy right here?
Yeah,
You see
just
that? The blocker in his dome. That's funny.
oh man.
Probably very unavoidable right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah. No, you can Photoshop
Busted.
that out.
busted.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just noticed it.
Lazy photographer. You can see the
Oh,
light
man.
in the background and everything.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
lamp.
yeah, right here.
Oh,
that's
shit.
funny. Yeah, so maybe that's I'm sure there's probably some other. Oh yeah, like it's here. There's like an indentation right here. Okay, so maybe there's like it looks like there's some minor differences. I think those are the ones that I've seen so far. So maybe there might be others in.
You know what? I wonder if that's actually the reflection of his room or something like that from the photographer's room. But
Yeah,
no,
there's
no,
like
no.
people sitting right here. Look, I think this is a person sitting here or something. Or
It
maybe
kind of
this-
looks
I don't
like
know.
it. Holy shit. Yeah.
No, actually, no. These are the holes I was talking about. I'm all like now I'm tripping. Like now I'm seeing things I want to see. Here's because look at see these holes right here, these indents in his forehead.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just them from the front. Okay, so like, okay, yeah, I think that's so far one of the differences between the two sculpts. So yeah, it looks like it does come with two sculpts. Like
Hey,
the description
Feezy, if
says.
you want to pull it up, I just sent
sir.
the image to the Instagram chat.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
friggin'
interesting.
dope, dude.
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
It's sick. The cover of that book is amazing too. It's all like
Mm-hmm.
hollow foil kind of, and it's embossed.
Whoops. Oh no, I messed it up.
Oh, I'll pull that up too.
Oh no. Let me.
That's not. It's too small.
Okay. Let me save it there. All right, let me hold on a second. Okay. And let me share this with you guys here. Here we go. All right. Here's the image that X-Men was talking about here. This is the go ahead and explain. This is the Doom in this robotic Wolverine body.
Yeah. Like it's sometime in the future. There's this character called Rancor, who is actually a descendant of Wolverine, and she's one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they end up coming across Doom, and Doom just pops out of his robe with Wolverine's skeleton and all these cybernetics, and he's got the adamantium claws and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, I can see someone doing that, or even you doing that. Yeah, you're right. That is pretty close to this endoskeleton here. Damn. Let's see. Going back to. Oh, let me see if there's an easier way to do this. Maybe not. But let me just. Oh, here we go. Okay. Is that R2 in the background, Mario?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little. I was showing this off on LWO last week or a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
That's
Yeah, I
really
remember
cool.
that. Yeah, man, I'm tempted to get it. It
guy.
sucks that they discontinued that, though.
Yeah, it's
Or
really
the
cool,
app,
man.
I should say.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone got anything else on this endoskeleton before we look at the photos, the comparison photos of the previous endoskeletons? Thanks for sharing that, by the way, X-Men. All right, here we go. If not, so like I mentioned, I went through and I did some homework. And yeah, again, I wasn't learned a lot about this one because I knew they did some previous endoskeletons, but I didn't know how many and which ones. And so I think I got them all. So buckle up, folks. Here, we're going to jump on the Hot Toys time machine here. So first up, they're kind of a little out of order. I kind of wanted to pair certain ones together. So here on the far left, we have the T800 MMS 33 from 2007. So that was actually a model kit, apparently, because you had to put some parts together. I'm not sure to what extent, but they labeled it as a model kit. That did also have battery-powered light-up eyes. That has a laser gun, plasma rifle. So yeah, I get that, but that was also from T2. In the middle here, we have, let's see, another T800. This is MMS 40, 2008. This is also a battle-damaged version. This one is from the Terminator, so the first one. There you go, Mario. Endoskeleton from the first Terminator movie. Kind of similar looking base with the skulls there on the bottom. Same accessories apparently from the MMS 33, the previous one, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the right, we have the first one, I believe it is, from Terminator Salvation, the T600. That one was standing at like 14 inches tall, so 35 centimeters. That one also had 25 points of articulation like this new one. Same thing, light up eyes, battery operated. He came with a Gatling gun, ammo pack, and a mover scene base. So yeah, that's the first of many for Salvation. So that's these three. Then going on, also from Terminator Salvation, we got these let's see, T600s. So this was interesting because I wasn't aware of these. So there's two versions of the T600 that came out with the MMS. Let's see here where I'm at. MMS 93, 2009. This the T, like I mentioned, T600. I think that was that was the one I was reading. That was 14 inches tall. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, this is the one that was 14 inches tall. They also came with a limited Martin Lang signature version. I didn't know what the hell that was. So I had to look it up. But Martin Lang was the production designer of Terminator Salvation. So this is kind of like his like a concept type of design, I guess, that this one was based on. And there's some slight differences. It look like from the backpack that he has, his ammo pack. And this signature or this limited edition came with 2 additional faceplates that you can see in the bottom here. And this one on the left, the standard one, didn't. So there's some differences there. So that signature version was the MMS 97. So those are the 2 T600s from Terminator Salvation. Also from Terminator Salvation, we have these endoskeleton, more T600s, but these are like what do they call these? The weathered rubber skin versions. Yeah, I know that sounds nasty, but so there's 2 of them. Again, also one standard, one concept version. So the one on the left, the MMS 104, also from 2009. That was the standard weathered skin version, and then the one on the right, another concept. I think on this, that's MMS 105. I think on this, where the Gatling gun or the minigun attached to his arm, that was different. And then you can see the bases are also slightly different too. or a little bit different. The one on the left has the skulls, and the one on the right has more of like a rectangular type of shape. It looks like some sort of like metal type of framework or something on the bottom. And then I think also on this one, the backpack was different as well. So yeah, a couple of versions there. And then finally, we have the most recent two. So this one that just got announced, and then the prior one to that was the MMS 352 from Terminator Genesis. And that was released in 2017. So here we are, going to be 9 years later when this new one is released, since we got a previous Endoskeleton. So like I said, that one when it came out was like 250 USD. That one was standing at like 13 inches. That only had like metallic paint, but again, I didn't read any mention of die cast in that one. 26 points of articulation, again, light up eyes, 6 hands, and the Endo rifle that you can see here from the movie. It's been a minute since I've seen Genesis. I don't recall that, but yeah. So that was the previous one that Mario and I were talking about earlier, and so now, you know, here on the right we have this latest one, MMS 840, that was just announced. So there you go. You got all your previous Endoskeletons. So what is that? So it's 1, 3, 5, 8 prior, and then with this one is going to be 9 different Endoskeletons. I didn't realize there was that many, honestly.
You might be missing one, but it's a quarter scale, so I don't know if you're counting that one or not.
Oh no, yeah, I saw. I didn't throw it in for that reason because it's a quarter scale.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you're right. There is a quarter scale.
Shit, that's a lot of freaking Endoskeletons, man. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went hard with Genesis, didn't they?
Salvation, yeah.
Yeah, Salvation. Oh yeah,
yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah, it's all 2009. It's like when they dropped all of these, from if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So yep, from Salvation. I guess that was the thing at the time. Wanted to get all this out. Yeah. Anyone got any thoughts on these other ones, or you had any experience with any of these prior ones?
I'm sure Moose has them all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I'm sure Moose got them all. Yep.
Nope.
Yeah,
so no one else has any.
Go ahead, Beam.
Go ahead.
Oh, this will be my first Endoskeleton. I haven't been able to get any.
Sweet. Yeah,
Same.
I'm sure you're gonna love it, man. But you can just see the evolution, man. I mean, how much they've perfected their craft over the past forever years. You know, freaking what, like damn near 15 years, I think. You know, since this, almost 15.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, going.
That's the first one.
Almost 15.
Yeah.
What is that? 9? Yeah, 9. Almost
MMS
19,
33 and 40. That's 94. Damn.
Right.
They're
Back
well
when
into the 700s right now.
Yeah, I know. With this one, 840. With this
Oh, yep,
one, yeah, you're
840.
right. From
Well into the
33 to.
Jeez.
Holy shit,
What was
yeah,
MMS
right.
800? Do you guys know?
No, I don't. I can't remember.
Sure. That's a good question.
But yeah, that's
Let's
just
say that
yeah,
for Feezy's 20.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, spoilers. Yeah. But yeah, from what I've heard, I don't have any of the really old Hot Toys, but I heard they were model kits, and that's you had to actually like put them together. I don't know again to what extent, but it wasn't just the Endoskeleton. There was like other like actual human figures that you or based on human characters that you had to put together as well. So like Predator, I think you had to put some of like you had to assemble like the clothing or something. I don't know from you guys know. It was something like
I heard about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have any experience with any of those. But they labeled them as model kits. So yeah, that was the Endoskeletons. All right, anyone got anything else before we go on to the next figure? In general, any on the Endoskeleton here. Looking forward to it. That's all I can say. I'm excited. I'm so. All right, let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss. Ash saying, "Wow, I didn't know Hot Toys did this." Are you referring to the other Endoskeletons, Ash? Sorry, I'm behind in the chat. Here, Clint Martin. What up, Clint Martin? Clint Martin in the house. He's saying, "What a nice picture of Gregor here." Also, he says, "Mario, I got that Sphere R2 and download the app. He's in the case with Luke. Thanks for the heads up." Oh, nice. Congrats, man. He made it work. Clint Martin made it work.
Yeah, no, it scales really well with it. I mean, I think it is 6 scale. I mean, it works really well with the rest of the figures, man.
That's right. Yeah, I heard you saying. I have an R2. I mean, it's not like that. It's like a one like you like put together, and you have to like there's like wiring you got to connect. But it's a similar situation like that. You would control it with the app, but the app was discontinued. And it was like a stem based like activity kit set, and I thought it would be fun to kind of do with the kids. But I bought it when it was on like a sale at Amazon, and then I had it, and I was waiting until they got old enough because I was excited. Because when I bought it, they were still younger, and then when I finally decided to take it down and have them put it together, I looked online, and sure enough, the app was discontinued. I was like, no, what the hell? So now I have an R2 that's just, I'm gonna still try to put it together, but I don't know how I'm gonna control it.
I'd recommend this one, dude, because I mean, this is, I guess, supposedly going anywhere between $30-$40 on eBay.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
way worth it, dude. If you can get this thing to work, with an app, it's incredible what it does. So I would
I have an iPhone though. I remember, I think I remember you guys saying that like there's workarounds for Android, but I would have to find something for iPhone or find some other way to do it. But I do want that, man. It's really cool, man. The R2 unit. If you guys missed it, Mario showed off his R2 droid that they're talking about on an episode of LW. I can't remember which one it was, but I don't know if Mario can let you guys know.
I'll show y'all right here if you guys want a demo. But
right.
But yeah.
Yep, let me know when you're ready. Local Lou in the house. What up, Lou? Appreciate you coming through, man. It says the Predators you had to put together from the hands, feet, armor, and all. Okay, so wow, he's referring to the older Predators that were considered earlier Hot Toys that were considered model kits. Okay, that's what I had. Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard that too. But thanks, Lou, for confirming that. L Walker, also saying, the Predators are a pain to put together. Damn, sounds like they might be kind of more trouble than they're worth. Yeah. All right. While Mario's doing that, you ready, Mario?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Here's Mario's demo of his R2, his Sphero R2. I think Sphero's the company, right?
Sphero's the company. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like here's the app, for that. You can make do different things. So
yeah,
making do different things, different reactions. It also works as like a remote control, so like you can stim around.
Yeah.
You can actually just you can kind of program them around.
Well, it moves quick. Damn.
It does. It's actually really fast. There's, like I said, there's all kinds of different reactions you could do. You can set him up here to actually to watch the movie, and he'll react to whatever movie you're watching and stuff like that too.
That's cool.
So is that 6 scale?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is 6 scale. And you can see the lights, it lights up all the way around.
Yeah, dude.
It's got all the lights everywhere that it needs. It's got a good weight to it, with all the motors and everything that's in here.
Yeah.
It's just a really clean R2. It's really nice. I mean,
it looks clean, man. It looks fun, yeah. I'm going to do some research and see if I can get it to work with the iPhone. If I can, I think I might pick that up as well. Try to see if I can find something on eBay.
When did this come out?
Years ago.
Damn.
Oh no, R2, no. Why?
Damn.
Committed suicide. But yeah, man, that's a Sphero R2. Highly recommend if you guys can find it and make it work. Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna look into that. Thanks for sharing that, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one. We got a few more figures to talk about. Next up, we have the menace here, the troublemaker, Ms. Harley Quinn Zell, announced from Suicide Squad, collector and special edition, both $315 USD. There was an artisan version, $400 USD. Unfortunately, that is all gone, all sold out. Sorry to say. There was some controversy behind that too that we'll touch on here in a second. But set to come out Q3, Q4 of next year, 2026. Standing at 11.6 inches, 29 centimeters, 30 points of articulation. Newly developed head sculpt, and of course, we're gonna look at the other previous Harleys, so we'll see how new that that looks compared to the others. Separate rolling eyeballs, of course. Newly developed body, which was cool to hear and surprising. Made from silicone, featuring a seamless design throughout. So sounds like full seamless body. So it's not just the arms, not just the legs. It seems like full seamless body. So I'm sure a lot of collectors are happy to hear that. Eight hands, including one split specifically to hold her gun and her handbag. a wooden baseball bat. It says wood. It specifically says wooden baseball bat in the description. So I don't know if that's literal, but I mean, it didn't mention anything about like plastic painted wooden baseball. It like says wooden, so it's kind of interesting if that is going to be the if that's legit and it's actually going to be made of wood. So we'll see. But her mallet, die cast revolver. Also, it does say die cast in the description. 2 speed loaders, a silver colored handbag, a neck choker, bracelets, leather-like bracelets. So unfortunately, those bracelets aren't leather; they're leather-like, faux leather, if you will, and a special designed figure base. So yeah, a lot of interesting things on this figure overall, man. Again, seamless body, apparently wooden bat, die cast revolver. This is, so far this seems like a win. And I will say that, overall this does look good. The head sculpt, I agree with some of the collectors out there that it is off. It could use work. I do see a little bit of Michelle Pfeiffer in this. After people pointed that, I'm like, okay, I can kind of, it's like a mix. Again, a range, on the likeness there, the likeness range or scale to me. It could use some work, but I do see some Margot Robbie in there, so it does need some improvement. But aside from that, overall, it just looks like a good figure overall. So I'm really sold on this one. Special edition, sorry, I forgot to mention, does come with the Soul Taker, which is the katana blade she has, and we'll see some photos with it, and the Enchantress's Heart. I haven't seen this movie, full transparency. I skipped this one. I did see the later one, the James Gunn one, which I did like, but I think I need to go back and just watch it because I hear a lot of people talk about it and just to see how it actually is, give it my fair take. But I do like the design overall on this one. This does look really good. I went with the sculpted though. I went with the sculpted though personally because I do agree that for some reason the sculpted makes the head sculpt look better. I know, I'm pretty sure it's the same head sculpt, but I don't know what it is. Just like the hair, the sculpted hair just makes it look better. I don't know. And we'll look at the Artisan too. But let me go through some of these sculpted photos here. So I'll stop there and turn it over to you guys. Anyone got any thoughts on this Harley, and did anyone pre-order it?
Such an improvement from the original one, man. I had the original one, and I know there were some collectors that didn't like the expression of it because you can only pose it one way. And that was before everything had rolling eyes and all that stuff too. And the knees on that damn thing were so atrocious, dude. But I think us that had it kind of got over it, after a while. But this is, like I said, this is such an improvement as far as the body is concerned. The head sculpt, in my opinion, I do see the likeness. However, like on the shots where you're looking up at her, she got a big ass forehead. I think that forehead is just too big. Man, I mean, dude, you play football on that damn forehead, dude. Look at that. So straight up. I mean, there's some angles. There are some angles I see where the likeness just completely falls apart, but for the most part, I see it, and it seems like I'm the only one who actually sees it because everyone that I've talked to, this looks nothing like her. I'm like, okay, I see it. I think it's fine, but sure, I'm sure it could use some improvement. It's just that forehead, though, man. Oh, forget about it. So,
no, real quick, this is. It looks like this is the hand here for specifically holding the bag, but I agree with you, Mario. This is kind of like what I was mentioning earlier, right? This is one of the ones that people were saying it's like looks nothing like her, it's completely off. Where, and it's just it's just interesting. Right? It's just again like I don't want to bring that dress back into it, but it's just kind of like it's there and it's not for some people. Whereas like I mentioned, I'm with you. I can see Margot Robbie in it, but like I said, I also do see. Like how people could see part of Michelle Pfeiffer in there as well. So it's like a mixture of both. But either way, I think it still needs some work.
It's cool that they actually got them the tattoos to be imprinted on this type of material that they're using now to make it all seamless. Remember for a while ago they were saying that was like a problem, but it seems like they're able to work it out now. But even so, I think her legs look a little bit too big from what I remember.
They're kind of. Yeah, they do look a little bit, but like I said, I haven't seen the movie yet. And I tried to look at some photos beforehand, but they didn't. The photos that I tried to Google of her in the movie, they didn't have. Like,
you haven't seen this movie?
I haven't. No, not this version. No, I have not. I need to go back and watch it.
She's definitely a little thicker than Margot Robbie was.
Yeah,
was she?
For sure. Like you can see it in her face too. I think that's part of the problem with the sculpt is that because she didn't have a much thinner face. And just like overall, just she was just a lot more lithe, I'll say.
Yeah.
Like she definitely, and you know, the proportions overall are very much more voluminous in this figure, which I'm not
I ain't
mad
mad
at.
at it. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Not mad at it. But yeah, I think this is like how they did the 2.0 Batfleck. That's like a more idealized, I think, version of the character. I think that's
Yeah.
kind of what they did here. But
Yeah, I
it's
can
still
see
good.
that. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna complain if they on the body, the head sculpt. Yeah, it would be nice if they did improve that. And then yeah, to what you were saying, Mario, on the tattoos, it looks like, you know, they're getting, Hot Toys is getting more and more. It seems, well, I want to say confident, but we haven't had a figure yet where, you know, time was able to tell in the tattoo. I think the first, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I think the first Hot Toys figure with seamless arms that came out was King Valkyrie from Thor Love and Thunder, and she had a tattoo on her left arm, and that was I think that was the only part. It was like painted on there, and I haven't heard anyone mention it, but granted, I haven't been actively like seeking social and chats or anything to see, or post to see if I can see if anyone had issues with that. So if any of you watching this or in the chat, on the panel, if you want to let me know, or let us know, let fellow collectors know, or even in the comments afterwards, if you have that, how that paint is holding up on King Valkyrie's forearm, on her arm, if that's still there. Because I think that was the first one, and then after that they did Vi, right, from Arcane. I think she has tattoos, or Jinx. Remind me
Both.
again. Was it both? Was it both?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We're still waiting
They
on
were
those to
also
come out.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't have those yet, so we don't know how those are going to hold up. But yeah, those had tattoos, that had seamless arms as well. And now I believe this is the next one to come after, and that has more tattoos here. So not too many, but yeah, we just haven't had the figures long enough to tell if this paint will hold up or not. So yeah, I guess time will still tell. At this point, we'll see.
I wanted Valkyrie
just-
because of the tattoo, and I just didn't get her. And like, I'm curious too to see how that held up, because I wanted to see like how they did that, how that worked out.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
I need to call
I'm
it a night, man. I gotta get up in the morning, and it's getting late. But it was fun hanging out, dude. And I know you're gonna have like at least a 4-hour stream, right? I would love to stick around for it, dude. But I got stuff that's up. I gotta get
No,
stuff
man, no
ready,
worries.
so.
Yeah, definitely understand. Appreciate you coming through,
Oh, for
Mario.
sure.
Hell yeah,
For
dude,
sure,
good seeing
man.
you, man.
Yeah, likewise, man. We'll see you guys. All right,
Yep.
good night, panel.
All right, Mario,
Chat.
good night. Later, man.
Later, Mario.
Have a good night, bro.
Peace.
All right. Yep. Mario, friend of the channel. Of course, check out that section of my channel, and you'll find his YouTube channel. Check out his stuff. He hosts LWO. You know, they go in rotation, so he's one of the hosts on there, along with Syscale Reviews and 16 Fix and P Rockzilla. So yeah, if you haven't checked out either of those episodes, friends of the channel, so be sure to check them out. Show them some love if you like what they do. But yeah, thanks again, Mario. Appreciate you for coming through. So yeah, anyone got? Oh, actually, before here, let me switch over. I just realized I haven't done this yet. But so here is the Artisan. So I mentioned the Artisan only comes in the one version. That's the the special edition, basically. So replace the head sculpt of sculpted hair with Artisan, and that's everything that comes with this one as well. So you pretty much get the same thing in the special edition, just add the implanted wool hair here for the Artisan version. So yeah, the hair is brighter. And I heard you guys discussing, and others discussing earlier, that this is how it is. And again, I haven't seen the movie, but it has more of like this bleached look in the movie. Like it's like brighter white, right?
Yeah.
So you can,
It's
you
very
can definitely tell a
bleached.
difference here. Yeah. Here, like I just realized if I had to put a comparison, but here, let's go back here. So yeah, definitely the sculpted does have more of a muted kind of. It looks like more like a dirty blondish type of color to it, whereas you know this one here, the Artisan, is just definitely bright bleached white here.
I do think the sculpted hair looks better.
You like this? Yeah.
I do think, but like, I ordered the Artisan. Like, I woke up at like 2:30 or something and saw everyone talking about it. I was like, oh, and I like, you know, half awake, went on Sideshow and was like, bye. but yeah, no, I'm tempted to get both, honestly, because I
Yeah.
really like how the sculpted hair looks. and I kind of want to like double up just to be safe in case something like, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how they really did these tattoos. Nobody does, and I'm wondering how they're gonna last on that waistband, especially.
Yeah.
Because you've got the tattoos right there under her belt line, and it's like, are those going to get messed up? Are they going to be rubbing against the fabric, or is something going to happen there? So I'm kind of wondering if maybe it would be a good call to just get the sculpted as well and have both sculpts, and maybe use that sculpt on a different figure or something, or I don't know, keep one body preserved in case something happens to one of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, this is kind of interesting because this one, I was kind of thinking about the Artisan. Well, obviously it's too late now, so I mean, I did get on the wait list just in case, but and real quick for those that weren't aware, so the controversy behind the Artisan was that I think the later that night, or maybe it was the day after this was announced, Sideshow put this up because the Artisans are usually exclusive to Sideshow, right? And they have like a set amount, so that went up in the middle of night for us here in the States. So I forget what time it was. I wasn't even awake, but they just put it up without any warning. And obviously that goes without saying that some collectors who woke up in the morning the next day, they were upset because they had no idea and they missed out. And I mean it's understandable, right? Like, just like, what the hell? And so it was middle of night for us here in the States, but obviously for those in China or in that area of the world, it was already morning time for them. So I don't know what the motivation was for that, or just, I don't know if there was some miscommunication there, because that has happened before. Sideshows put things, like the Anakin, right? They put things up earlier than probably they're supposed to. So I don't know if that was just one of those situations or what, or who made that call. But unfortunately, yeah. So, kudos to you all who were able to grab one. Congrats on that, but it does suck for those who missed out and didn't even get a chance to prep or get ready, get all their screens ready to get it.
Right.
So it does suck, but as always, get on the wait list. They'll always try to do that because a lot of people have luck, or they have opportunities with conversion. So that is a thing. So I would say get on the wait list. I did. Even though I did go with the sculpted, like I was saying, this does seem like one where the rooted wood makes sense, because her hair does look like this in the movie, obviously, from the photos I've seen, and it is, this bleached white. So this does look good. This is one where you don't really have, you wouldn't have to futz with it too much, or mess with it, I should say. You don't have to mess with the hair, and you just let it drape down, because it was pretty messy and crazy from the stills I've seen, right?
Yeah, either one is a good option, honestly, is because it is done up in pigtails. It's not going to get in the way so much,
Exactly.
If you're trying to move her head, as long as they move a little bit. And it looks like they do in the sculpted, but like, and it does frame the face better with the sculpted hair. Yeah. So it does help to, really accentuate the likeness. And I think the likeness does look better with the sculpted hair, but obviously it's the same sculpt. They're not going to do two separate sculpts for the same figure. They're just going to do the one sculpt and then chop off what they need to put in the wool hair. But I think that this is going to end up being like that Joker 2.0 or 3.0, whichever point you want to call it, that first Artisan Joker. Like, the sculpted hair looked better on the promo images, but then when he came out, the wool hair looked a lot better.
Oh, okay.
At least I thought so.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That was another case. That was another example where, like, you're talking about the first sculpted / Artisan Joker, right? Heath Ledger, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That one I also went sculpted, and you're right. That one, they both looked good, and I ended up getting the sculpted. And I'm happy with that one. But
and the sculpted's really good on that one. Like, there's nothing wrong with that figure at all.
Yeah. But I definitely see your point. That's a good comparison to this one. This is another case where they both look good, and you're right. I agree with you. Like I said, I pre-ordered I have the sculpted for sure on pre-order, and I'd be happy if I just got that. And this, like I said, this still looks good, and so I'd be happy with this one. But I don't think I would mind getting the Artisan as well if I had the opportunity. So, but I guess you can't go wrong with either one, right? If you really want that Artisan and that realistic, more like realistic looking hair, then yeah. But either, yeah, not to say the sculpted. If you end up with the sculpted, it's still so far a good looking figure. Like Hot Toys, I suggest you work on this head sculpt a little more, personally. But some people may be fine with it. It would be nice to have it improved a little bit more. But yeah, either way, you can't go wrong with either figure. Like you were saying, X-Men, you're getting both. You said you're getting both, yeah.
I'm heavily considering it because I do like that sculpted look a lot. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does, yeah. And this is another one. Looks like a fun figure. Looks like
And the posing too, like you can't pose figures like this hardly.
Yeah.
Like if it's all fully silicone and it's seamless and all that this is gonna be great for posing.
Yeah, right. This pose right here. I don't think I've seen a figure pose like in announcement photos posed like this. Also, granted, I mean they either have like some sort of armor or something like that, so maybe they just are limited. But yeah, this was kind of a unique pose, or a pose that we don't really see a lot from figures. So yeah, I don't know. Beam, any thoughts on this one?
No, I think they did a really good job. I had to get up and order it, so I think the head sculpt does look really good. I mean, the super blonde hair does unframe the face a little bit, so it doesn't look as much like her. But hopefully, in hand, it looks much better than what it does in the photos.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, which
There's always a
usually
difference.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yep. Good night. Yeah, I like how all the writing she has on her bat here. All right, let me address the chat here, and then we'll look at some comparisons. We got Thalia Meyer in the house. What is up, Thalia Meyer? Hopefully I'm pronouncing it. Hopefully I don't know, is it Thalia or Talia? You got to correct me if I'm saying that wrong. But appreciate you coming through. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming through. Let's see here. And good morning to you, by the way. Yeah, I'm guessing you're on the other side of the world. I forget where you're located, but appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Blue tattoo saying, yeah, Hot Toys paints blonde hair as gold. It's a shame. Yeah, that is a good point. So maybe that's for some reason the painting, or they can't really nail the blonde hair with the paint on the blonde hair. I don't know, the hair. Final Girl 27 saying hair is off. Are you talking about the hair color or like the hairstyle? What you're referring to? Okay. Let's see here. We got Tobar66 in the house. Good to see you here, Tobar. Appreciate you coming through, saying what's up to all of us here, everyone in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good, sir. Final Girl is saying they're figures. Yes, they are figures. Yeah. Good looking figures, too.
My favorite dollies.
Because you guys are going about dolls and figures, yeah. Yeah, let me see here. Okay, she's saying compared to the movie, you will see that one of the companies got the hair color right and the other got it wrong. If you're looking for a movie accuracy, if not, then whatever. Okay, yeah, that's another thing, right? I mean, we've said before on previous streams, like some people want that as movie accurate as or close to the source material as possible. Others are kind of like, as long as it's close to the mind's eye. I'm more in like the latter, like where I don't need it to look exactly. I don't need all the details to look exactly like something. If it looks close enough, I'm good with it. Personally, that's just me though. That is just me though. Okay, let's see here. All right, I think I got. Apology if I missed anyone. I appreciate you guys going through the chats and keeping it active. All right, so like I mentioned, of course, did some homework on this one also because I was curious to see. Starting off though, some people have already mentioned, this is we got a Harley that looks like this already previously from Hot Toys. Some might call it the 1.0, but here on the left we have the MMS 386. This is the first Harley. You can kind of see very similar outfits, almost identical here. I'm sure there's some minor changes. I didn't go through and pick out all the details, but look at the accessories too. Even the and the controversy. A lot of people, unanimously, I think, did not like on this figure where her knees, her jointed knees, did not have seamless silicone back then, obviously. So that was a big turnoff from a lot of collectors. But this was released in 2017. Again, the same figure released from the Suicide Squad. I think the reason they didn't label this 2.0 is because the head sculpt is obviously different right here on the left. So it's not a direct update. They did change the sculpt, whereas if you look at some of the figures like the Batman Armory we just got, the Batman Armory with Batman, that seemed like it was like, we saw the photos and that seemed like that was just an upgrade. So there, the 2.0 made sense. So I think here the reason they didn't label it 2.0 is because they changed the head sculpt, and it seems like that's the only difference. So I again, just speculating. I don't know. I didn't read Hot Toys' memos or their notes or anything, so I'm not sure what they were thinking. But I think that's why they didn't label this 2.0. But it's pretty damn close. You can definitely see the difference here, or the similarities between the two. And so this newest one is MMS 841. So here's the overall look on the figure, and then the accessories again, they're pretty much really similar, if not the same. You got the bat, the revolver, the steel or the silver bag. The only difference is the mallet was a special edition in the first one, the 2017 one, and here in the new one, the special edition. I didn't include it here, but it's the katana and the heart that we showed earlier. So those are the special edition accessories. So the mallet does come standard in this one, in the newer one. Metal, like I said, die-cast revolver on that one, and seamless silicone body here. So, yep, that's between the first version and this newer version. So now going through and comparing the other head sculpts on the other Harley. This is just the head sculpts. So again, head sculpt on the one we just saw, the MMS 383 2017 from Suicide Squad. Here in the top center, MMS 407, also released 2017. That is also from Suicide Squad, but that's a prisoner version. Top right, we have MMS 439 from 2018. That is the dancer dress, also from Suicide Squad. Damn, they're just like doing all the versions from that one. Bottom left, MMS 565 is a Birds of Prey version. That was released in 2021. Then bottom center, 566. That's also from Birds of Prey, the caution tape jacket. And then the bottom right, the Suicide Squad Harley. Let's see here. Oh, no, I didn't put that in there. I put the wrong one. That's my bad. I just realized I had... Oh, here we go. That's why. Okay, so here. On the left, MMS 773. That's the first Artisan Harley that was announced. Has yet to release, but that should be coming out sometime this year. This is the one from the Suicide Squad. That's the black and the red version here, so you can kind of see the differences in the head sculpt. And then this newest one on the right, MMS 842. Set to come. This is from just Suicide Squad. So, yep. I initially had the Harley on the left on pre-order, but after, again, at the time, considering all the other figures that were coming out and then what I had on pre-order and the cost and just overall suit, I was like, you know what, I don't like that version that much. And so I ended up canceling that one. Oh, no, sorry. I had a waitlist conversion. I didn't pre-order. I had a waitlist conversion. That's what it was. And I just let it go because I didn't, I got on it just to, again, that saying get on the waitlist. You never know. But I luckily got it converted, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'll let somebody else take it who really wants it. So then this one comes along, and man, this one, I'm glad I waited. I know it's one of the collector's thing. I'm glad I waited because this one does look good, this newest one. And so I definitely picked this one up. And a sculpted too, right? So like on the previously, there was no sculpted option on this one on the left. The one for the Suicide Squad, it was only the Artisan. So you kind of had no choice on that one. But now, you have two options with this newer one. So it just worked out. But yeah, that was a lot of info there. You guys got any thoughts on these previous Harleys or these head sculpts?
No? Harley's great. Other than the film,
the newer one?
The Harley's great.
Oh, there we go. Beam has one. You have that's just the standard Birds of Prey one, right?
This was the caution tape version.
Is that right?
More of the deluxe one.
Okay.
Yep.
What's that sculpt like in person? Because I don't know, man.
I think it looks great. I mean,
it's hard to really. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, I kind of see some resemblance on there. What do you think?
It's been, in my opinion, it's the best one they've done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's better than the one that they made where her mouth is wide open, like it's the original ones.
Like this one here in the top left.
Yes,
or
top
that one,
left.
the Artisan one.
I've seen that one in hand. I didn't like it.
No,
I didn't think it looked like her.
Interesting.
So
for reference here, and these are all, by the way, these are all prototype photos here. I don't think I got the bloggers. Yeah, these are all like based on the prototypes. But the one you have, the caution tape here, is the MMS. Was it 566? So that's the bottom middle here. Okay, yeah.
I didn't even know about Hot Toys in 2017.
Yeah, same.
Like, and I vaguely remember seeing her in the prison outfit and seeing her in like the gold dress.
Yep.
And thinking, oh, those are cool, but I'd never see them anywhere outside of, you know, the vague recollections that I have of seeing them somewhere at some point in time. But those knees, I saw those knees everywhere all the time on that first one. And, no.
That ain't
like, I wanted to get that figure, and then I saw the knees. I was like, no. Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah, I'm just guessing here, but I don't think Hot Toys had done any seamless bodies during that time. I don't know. You guys let me know. I wasn't collecting Hot Toys back then, so I'm not sure. But
Ew.
Oh, let's see what is being shown here. Oh, the joint, the knees on that. But see, those are single.
Why
That's
are
weird.
they-
See, those
Why
are
do they have the
jointed.
weird point? Ew.
Whereas, like here on this original one, she was double jointed. On these here on the left, those look like double jointed knees, but the one beam has like she's single jointed.
Yeah, those are
So
double
maybe
jointed on that first one. Yeah.
So I guess they were like, okay, we've heard some of the backlash, and we gotta at least remove one joint.
Yeah, that was their attempt of covering it up. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. Ooh, no.
Yeah, they're not great.
I'm very
but,
glad they did this new one.
When she's just standing there, though,
It probably doesn't look as bad when she's not bending.
it's not
Yeah.
as bad. Yeah. So even
You
from a
almost like they
distance-
tried. Yeah,
Yeah, they tried.
Yeah.
But from a
They tried.
distance, you know, they do look kind of seamless. But
It's
yeah, they
I
tried.
saw
yeah.
someone on eBay with the body that they did with the overalls, and I kind of want to get that body to put one of my third-party sculpts onto, because I kind of like that
Oh, okay.
look for her with the overalls. I think those were cool. But other
Which
than
look was
that,
that from?
from Birds of Prey.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's another one I haven't seen. I haven't seen that. I heard of it, but I haven't seen that one.
If they redo her in the gold dress, I'm gonna have to get that one too.
This one here in the top right.
Yeah, what do you think the odds are, though? Do you think they'd even try that?
I mean, apparently they're like seems like they're starting. Out if this is any indication, they're starting to redo them, right?
It would be a good candidate for Artisan.
Yeah, the Suicide Squad, right? I mean, this one here, this standard like red and blue one, which is what they started with initially. So that would be interesting if they're going to go back in 2.0 or redo, I should say, update all these other previous ones. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, you might be right on that one. That's a good thought there. That's a
Actually, I kind of hope they
possibility now
don't, because I don't want to spend more money.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to waiting to that point I was saying about Venom, where you kind of just wait and hold out. If you want like one of these other particular versions, like an updated version, you know, maybe consider just waiting until to see if Hot Toys actually does that. Then you would always need and you can always backtrack. That's a gamble too, because you
Yeah.
might pay if it sells out. You might end up paying more in the aftermarket or the secondary market.
Yeah, because there are those certain characters that like you kind of can't miss.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yep.
like 89 Joker.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yep.
that's one of those figures. That's one of the maybe 2 Grail figures that still exist.
Is it? I don't know. Is that one of your Grail figures?
No, I mean in general, 89 Joker is
Oh, I
a
see.
Grail. They're not gonna redo it. At least not as long as Jack Nicholson still breathes.
Right.
And who
yeah,
knows,
that's-
maybe even after they won't do it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what his whole situation is going to be. Like, if there's going to be, like, anyone who, you know, his estate following, you know, his, you know, passing. If they're going to, if people are going to probably flood whoever is the person to talk to about making figures. Because everybody in every scale wants a Jack Nicholson Joker, it seems like.
I have a.
So maybe they will eventually. I don't know.
Hopefully.
The fuck's
Yeah, I
going
did.
on?
There was a few third-party ones, and I have one of them on pre-order. But I've been waiting, I think, at least a year and a half, and no word yet. So hopefully they didn't get shut down, but we'll see. Because I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I don't have one at all, so I'm looking. Hopefully, I can be able to get at least that one of those third-party ones, but we'll see.
I saw one, the Hot Toy, on a BST for like, it was less than $500.
Wow.
Like maybe 3 weeks ago. And it's not the time for me. Like I've got too much happening. I wish I could have gone and done it right there, and I would have. But
oh damn,
it's
you're
just
ready.
It wasn't the right time. And that's what always happens. I see them every now and again at a good price, and it's just not the right time.
Just not the right time. Just not the right time.
It happens.
Yeah, man. I'm sure they'll get another opportunity.
There'll definitely be more opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah. We got Tobar66 saying, just dropped by to say hi. Good night, all. And no, I'm not getting this. Well, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, Tobar. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Good sir. Thanks again for stopping by, man. We got my Batman Rocks in the house. Thank you for coming through. What's up, everyone? They say, what's up to you? Hopefully you're doing well as well. I don't know if it's good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Either way, hopefully you're having a good day so far.
Oh, we got that hot new Batfleck teaser on his photo, too.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Yep. That's his Batman, and it rocks.
That figure looks really good. That prototype. The cowl, I think, yeah, the suit and everything, cowl. I think it looks pretty good. The Ben Affleck sculpt, I think needs some work. I don't think anyone's arguing that point.
Yeah.
But no, I think the figure overall looks fantastic.
Yeah, and of course, early prototypes. I'm sure they're just showing off what they have so far. All right. If no one has anything else on Ms. Quinzel here,
I do.
We'll go.
I have to go to bed.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. Well, appreciate you, Beam, for jumping on as long as you did, man. I know it's really late for you, so appreciate it. Anything you want to shout out or plug before you?
Just like last time, everybody hit that like button. Let's get Peasy up there and.
Yes.
In those high freaking subs. So
hit the like,
grab me on.
Hit the sub, hit the whoa.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully to be on again soon.
Yeah, man. Whenever you can. Yeah, and hopefully I get back on the right track, and I'm not doing like 20 figures now. I'm all caught up after this, so I should be good. But yep. As Beam, of course, friend of the channel, so be sure to check out his work. He has stop motion, he has merch, man. They're doing it all over him and his brother Blue Tattoo. They're putting in work. So go show him some love if you haven't already. And I'll put in his IG in the description below, and you can check out some of his photos as well and some of the work that he's doing. But thanks again, Beam. Appreciate you, man.
All right, later, guys. Have a good night.
Later, Beam.
Good stream.
Yes, sir. Good night. All right.
And then there were two.
You and I, yep. And they were down to two. All right, here we go. Anything else on Harley?
Nope. Lovely figure. Nope. Lovely figure. Love it. Love the character.
Yep.
Getting it. Gonna have it. Gotta have it.
Same. Yep, I'm with you on all those accounts. Okay, here we go. Now, switching from Hot Toys to Inart announcements. So these were, like I said, I was catching up. These, I think, were announced a couple of weeks ago, or last week, and I'm just now catching up. So both these figures we're going to be discussing are from the game Black Myth Wukong. Awesome looking game. I'm still working my way through it. Honestly, I started it and I haven't went back to finish it, but I need to finish it up. It's a game I've been looking forward to, but just had a lot of things going on. So, but we have the fourth sister announced. These are both 6 scale, 240 USD. First batch set to come out Q4 of next year, 2026. This is available worldwide, so Inart has a worldwide license for this. And so, as usual, Inart doesn't give the height on their website of just their figures. They include the base, and so
that's so weird and dumb.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't know why they do that. I
guess it's helpful if you want to know the clearance you have to work with in your your display case, but still, like.
Yeah, like at least for sure, just give like the height of the figure too. Like it's kind of, because not everybody uses the bases, right? So it's kind of like, worst case, that I'll show you the like you said, the height of the figure with the base, and then if it's going to be somewhere less than that, but you know, I think it would just be good to have the figure itself as well. But anyways, 13.4 inches again with the base. That's 34 centimeters. She will have rooted hair, however, it'll just be the bangs and the sideburns. Everything else, I guess, will be sculpted. It seems like we'll get some of the photos here. Head sculpt will have rolling eyes, 8 hands. She'll have a goblet, talismans, throwing knife, gourd, and then a base with a metal stand. So Hot Toys have been doing that with their figures recently, which is a nice looking base too, but they incorporate the base with metal stands now. And so let's go. Here's the base here. Speaking of, looks like there's
like a Reese's cup.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right. It kind of does.
I know where I'm going after this stream is over. I'm getting some Reese's cups. Shoot.
You got some handy already, lock and loaded? Nice.
Man.
The early Halloween candy. Yeah, this looks like it does like a bottom of a Reese's cup with some spider webs on it. And again, I haven't got this part in the game, so I'm guessing this is probably someone you fight. Oh, look, I didn't notice this before, but she has like a spider here in her hand. And then here, let's see if we can kind of see. Yeah, the hair does look sculpted here, except for like it's saying like the bangs and the sideburns here. So these two parts right here look to be are rooted per the description, and then I guess the rest of the hair will be sculpted.
Yeah.
But here's some more photos. Yeah, I do. She does look like a cool figure, though. I do like
she
her
looks
like
amazing.
appearance. Yeah, right. Like the I don't know if that's supposed to be tattoos or the markings on her forehead. Yeah, she looks really, really cool. Pass for me though. I think I'm gonna hold off on this one. I'm getting the Wukong, the actual Wukong, in the 12 scale version from Inart, but I think I'm gonna pass on the 6 scale versions of these. Yeah, so it does look. Here's a gourd, cool looking gourd. So that's one of the things she does come with here. With different
I gotta play this
variations.
game.
Yeah, man, I need to finish it. Yeah, really cool. Oh, something happened there with that photo, but yeah, really cool. Any other thoughts on this, X-Men?
Aren't they making a 12 scale of her too?
Not that I am aware of. Nothing was announced. I don't know if there was like a photo or something shown, or if like it was.
I saw that they're doing a 3rd scale statue along with the Wukong statue. I could have sworn I saw her in 12 scale too with the other figures. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining that. But there are a lot of 12 scale Wukong figures. It looks like there's coming.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, maybe
So
she is one of them.
Might be. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, maybe I just missed it. And like,
but she looks like she looks really nice. This is a very well done, like nice looking figure overall. The clothing looks cool. Obviously, you know, this is what she looks like in the game. So, you know, it's all on the game devs and everything, but still, she looks amazing. I don't know anything about her, but she looks really freaking cool.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. And yeah, you're right. Like going, it seems like so far the 12 scale figures they've been doing have been following their 6 scale versions, because like I said, they have Wukong in a slight version of what they released in 6 scale. They did the little like boar, I forget his name, like Zhao Baiji.
Yeah, that little guy, Zhao Baijing, was it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Like, sorry if I butchered that, but yeah,
I have no idea. I've heard it a few times, so I'm guessing. I'm trying to pull it from my memory.
Yeah, same. But yeah, you're right. They're doing that figure both in 6 scale and 12 scale. So yeah, it seems like maybe they might continue with that. Maybe they may do this one, and it wouldn't surprise me if they did her in 12 scale also. But yeah, I'm not sure how far they're going to go there. So yeah, that's 4th sister, and then Inart also announced speaking of Wukong himself, this is the Great Sage Broken Shell version. So again, I haven't got this far in the game, but I'm guessing this looks to be like a evil version of Wukong himself. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Like, again, I'm just guessing. But this
Player
just
B.
does look, yeah, yeah, Player 2. This does look more like a dark shadow version of Wukong. This though was a exclusive that they had up, or I should say a limited release figure, and it was only up for 2 days, and I think it was for Wonderfest. It was online, so unfortunately it's already come and gone. They stopped the pre-orders on this, and I think it was only October this past weekend, or no, Friday and Saturday, I believe it was October 3rd and 4th, And it was on their website, and they did say it was only up for like 2 days. And so, yeah, unfortunately, it's already, and it was exclusive to Inart's website. So, unfortunately, you're not able to get this anymore. But it was, just for reference, it was $355 USD, set to come out Q2 2026. Again, available worldwide. This one, again, the height, including the base and his feather like crown accoutrement designs. So from that to like the top of his feathers, he's standing at 15 3/4 inches, so 40 centimeters. This one looks to be similar to the other Wukong that they put up for pre-order in his like golden armor, the sage armor, and they have some photos here that compare the two, so you'll see what I'm talking about. But I believe they have pretty similar accessories. So sculpted hair, this one has sculpted hair, rolling eyes, 10 hands, so a good amount of hands. Another base with the metal stand, his staff, and then you can see his feathers that go into his crown that are all removable, both like the crown and the feathers. So we'll look at some photos here. And then, yeah, like we mentioned on this one with the previous Inart, the Wukong, just the intricate details and like the sculpting in this one, in the armor, it just looks awesome. And this is really beautiful. Oh, it looks like he comes with interchangeable eyes here.
Oh, their eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I was just thinking about Goku. I'm like, Dragon Balls?
Yeah. Yeah. You got the evil Dragon Balls and the light and the good
Oh my
Dragon
god.
Balls. Yeah. Yeah, those are interchangeable eyeballs. And then he's holding, I'm not sure what this, like some sort of egg or something, or some sort of, what is this here?
Is that Bao?
Oh, it's a peach. I was looking at, I just saw that here. Yeah, it comes with the peach.
Okay.
Jingu Bang, a golden headband, a gourd. Yeah, and his
That is
crown
a
with
very, very pink peach.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's this gourd there, and he has like this evil
Zombie
dark
Wukong.
look to him. Yeah, man, it does look kind of cool. But I think if I were to get any of these, it would be the light version. So here's a photo here, like I was saying, between the light standard version that Inart previously put up for pre-order, and then this dark version here on the left. So you have them two. Yeah, very similar. I think it's almost, if not exact, very similar armor or suit on both figures. Just this darker one, this broken shell, has like a little more kind of darker tones to it. You can kind of see like a darker hue to the armor overall, right? Where the one on the right, the light, the normal version is just more bright and gold, and it just pops more vibrant.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, so like really cool. Yeah, here's a cool shot of them fighting each other. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, so pass for me, but unfortunately, I mean, even if I wanted to, I'd probably have to go in the secondary market. So yeah, just again for awareness, I'm not trying to rub it in for those that didn't know about this and now want to get it. So hopefully you still are able to get it. But again, I just wanted to let you know it exists. It's out there. I know this was kind of briefly touched on, but it kind of came and went probably for that reason, right? Because it was only available for those 2 days on Inart's site. But yep, it's hopefully you're able to get it if you do want it. And congrats to those that got your pre-orders in on time for this one. But again, Inart, Great Sage, Broken Shell. Damn, I need to finish this game. Any other thoughts on this one, X-Man?
Oh yeah, it looks great. I've never played the game. I don't know anything about all of it. It just looks like the Shadow Evil version, like we're used to seeing of characters in like Street Fighter and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it does the job. He looks good. He looks cool. The armor is great. They really do such intricate work with the armor on this character, and it's really, really nice. But yeah, he's awesome. Not something that I'm getting because I'm just not getting in this line and I don't really know it. But he's cool.
Yeah, no, this looks awesome, man. And this one I was debating on getting, but again, once I found out that Inart was doing the 12 scale version, I decided to go with that, and I thought it would be good with that version instead, the smaller scale. Because this one is kind of pricey, like the standard, the previous one that they put up. It is, because the armor and the all the details in it, and I mean for good reason too. Like they put work into this, man. Look at this, just from the shot here, you can kind of scroll down. Same thing we said about the previous one, but look at all the sculpting in this armor. Look at this, like very fine details. Damn, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. But yeah, I opted for the 12 because I do have a version of Wukong, like another from another company that seemingly went all in on that version too. So that was, yeah, it's an awesome looking. It's more like a more realistic interpretation of Wukong, and obviously this is based on the game, so this is, you know, licensed in that regard because they got the license for the game. But the other one I got is kind of more of like a, I think that company's interpretation of Wukong, because there's multiple interpretations of this character since it's public domain, because it's based on mythology. So there's plenty, especially in 12 scale, man. I know I've discussed it before on Figure Lowdown. I have multiple 12 scale Wukong figures, and I'm gonna add another one to it.
Yeah, like he just started like showing up every friggin' where. Like they did that what was it, a Netflix series or a movie? Journey to the West, was it?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and then, or I don't know if it was Netflix or not. I just remember there's a series or a movie of that about him and other stuff. And ever since I started seeing that, I started seeing Wukong all over the place. He's in Raid Shadow Legends. Like he's one of like the characters that I use the most in that game because he's awesome. But yeah, he's all over the place. And I only found out through talking to people about this figure that Goku was based off of this character, the Monkey King. Didn't know that. I never knew that. So it's crazy.
Yeah, there was like a big surge in this character. Yeah, you're right. Like this was the year of Wukong, because there was, like I said, there was a bunch of 12 scale companies that made different versions of this figure, and like obviously this will be Inart's third version, because technically they did come out with a 6 scale version of Wukong, kind of more of like in a kind of more of like a standard.
Different armor. Yeah.
I don't even think he had armor. It was kind of more of like robes, garbs type of thing, like
something like that.
But that was only available in I think it was like a special collector's edition of the game that was only available in Asian markets. And I don't know if it was specifically just China, but they didn't even have it in the States. And then people were they were going crazy and trying to get it, and it was really hard to get. And then Inart then made this other version, again, available worldwide, of this the standard version that we saw here in this earlier photo. And so this one was the one that was all armored up here, this one on the right. And so that was the second Wukong they did. Now this is going to be the third, but unfortunately that was already limited. So they've done 3 so far. So maybe we'll see more. Maybe we'll see more versions of this, more iterations. I don't know if he has other suits in the game. Like I said, I still have to play it, so I'm guessing he does, but we'll see. Let me see if anyone mentioned this in the chat here. We got Renz, Talented Tolentino in the house. My man, what is up? Thank you for coming through. As always, he says Wukong lines looking great. Yeah, man, you ain't lying. Both in 6 and 12 scale. Inart is doing it, man. Inart is doing it. Let's see here. Let's see if I didn't want to forget any. Blue Tattoo. Yeah, we need 6 scale DBZ figures. Yeah, that's another one he's been pushing for. Make it in 6 scale, and his make it in 6 scale movement. Yeah, and then Ash is agreeing. We do. I agree. I think the candidate for me for DBZ figures would be Rocket Toys. They're the ones that currently do the Naruto figures in 6 scale, and then they do them justice, man. They do them pretty good. So I think if anyone were to do them, I would put my vote in for them. I think they can do the DBZ figures right.
Here he is, right here in Raid Shadow Legends, Sun Wukong.
And enhancing. Whoa, that's a game?
Yeah, it's a mobile app game.
Oh, okay. Wow, he looks badass right there. He kind of looks like a cross between like a. He does look like an ape there, like a monkey, obviously. Yeah, like a monkey.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
Yeah, his hair's has like this flowy fire essence to it.
Oh yeah, he's a really good character in the game.
Damn, I've never even heard that game. Let's see here. All right, well, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. The last we got there. Wow, that was way under. We just hit 3 hours, so kudos to my panelists, and I gotta give you an applause because the previous episode was like 4.5 hours. So wow, I didn't think it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be longer. So but I appreciate you all in the live chat for staying as long as you did. My panelists for sure, X-Man, of course, while you're still here, and then all the other panelists that came and joined me. I appreciate you all for spending your time and this late night, this weeknight with me. Much appreciated. X-Man, anything you want to plug or shout out before we head out?
Friday night,
Oh.
Canon Council. That's
Yep.
the thing that's happening over
Yep,
on
it's about-
the movie Canon channel with Geo.
There you go. Yep.
So that's going to be a good time, as always. And it's always great to be here. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for the invite, Feezy, as always. Glad to be here and chop it up with you. And yeah, man, I'll be seeing all y'all in the chats.
Yes, sir. Speaking of, yeah, like I mentioned, I'll put X-Men's his link to his Instagram there in the description below after the stream, sometime after the stream. So go out and check out his channel. And he has some
one
figures.
thing.
Uh-oh.
This came up earlier, and it's probably a good idea to put this out like right here, right now, real quick, because it did happen in the chat here a bit. Michael Elliott, figure in a bubble,
Okay.
just hit us all up in Instagram chat, saying that someone has been posing as him in the chats.
Oh, damn.
So he's gonna be going dark for a little while. No, we don't know how long. But he did put it in the chat, so you can read all about it. But if you whatever weirdness was going on in the chat here, apparently that was, I don't know if that was him or if that wasn't him, or if he was just talking about the other guy or what. But so if you hear anything from Michael Elliott, it's probably not Michael Elliott. So
Okay. Well, wow. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to read that yet, but yeah, thanks for letting us know. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, just an FYI out there for those who were kind of curious. I haven't read, like I said, I didn't get a chance to read all the chats here because there's so many. Again, I appreciate you all keeping the chat active. I always love to see it, man. So thank you all for doing that. So I'll have to go back and see what's going on there, or check that Instagram group chat there. But and yeah, like I said, links in the description below for X-Men's his IG. So as for me, finally caught up as of now. Like I mentioned, there was a lot of figures these past couple of weeks, and I had to break it up into 2 episodes. So this is, I think, the first time within a week's time frame I did 2 episodes of Hot Talk, but for good reason, because there's just so many damn figures. But yeah, hopefully this, the information here we covered and all we discussed helps some of you collectors out there. So I should be caught up now. So the streams hopefully should be more manageable. And I'll go back to what I was trying to do prior to that, before I got sick and fell behind. I'm going to try to do these a little more frequently so I don't have as many figures. So just keep it locked, of course, on YouTube, subscribe, get those notifications, and or check out my Instagram and or Facebook. I'll put on the reels of the stories there when I'll do a live stream. And then I also do Figure Lowdown. For those of you that aren't aware, that's a stream where I talk about figures outside of Hot Toys on the 6 scale side, and figures outside of Hasbro on the 12 scale side, because I collect multiple scales. You can probably, I don't know if you notice behind me. Yeah, there's just a lot of good shit out there. So a lot of good figures, a lot of good collectibles. And so I cover other figures on that, on the Figure Lowdown. So I'll try to alternate depending on how the news goes. So just keep it locked on that. And then real quick, I want to mention this here. I will do a separate stream, but I want to just give my thanks and my gratitude to everyone who's subbed so far. I hit 300 plus subs, and so I just want to say thank you very much, seriously, for everyone who's subscribed. And even if you're not subscribed, just the views, I mean, that still counts. So seriously, man, that means a lot. And I will do another video to show my gratitude. And I also want to do a giveaway as a thank you to those who have subscribed, and just to kind of say, just show my thanks. And so keep it locked on that. I will post I will have a post on that when I'll have the giveaway. It'll probably be on the next episode of Hot Talk. So I want to give you all enough time to attend that, whoever's able to, and then give you a heads up, and then I'll do that giveaway right away. But yeah, no, again, it means a lot. I appreciate it, really, because me, I don't really push for subscribers. I just do my thing. I have fun with it. And so all the subscribers I have, I know you guys are here because you want to be, and that means a lot to me. So seriously, appreciate it. Thank you. And I will keep pushing.
Hell yeah,
so,
dude.
Thank you for the support, man. Thanks, X-Men. Yeah. So thank you all again. But I'll keep going, man. I'll keep doing my thing. So yeah, keep it locked for that giveaway. I definitely want to show my appreciation. So yeah, just keep stay tuned for that. So with that, I guess we'll leave it. Let me see. Yeah, I think I got everything covered. We'll leave it at that. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe out there. Enjoy your hobby. Enjoy collecting. Please have fun. Play with your toys, and don't let anyone ever take that away from you. So again, enjoy it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later.